Hey there, Wargamers, and welcome to today's very special battle report. I am Luca from MiniWarGaming.com, joined by return guest Kyle, who, if you're a veteran, you might remember him, and we have a very special battle report for you today between the Tau and the Necrons as they try and calm down a certain tank engine from causing irreparable damage.
Hey guys, thank you very much for having me back here. Me and Luca, this is our third battle report together. So you know what that means, Luca? We're going steady. That's right. Once again, I have to say it, these are some of the nicest people I've ever met in my entire life, which is scary. And if you get a chance, get up here, have a game with them. This is great. This is really nice.
Today's Necron list is a list I've run before. It's Zaraken Dynasty. I've had fun with it in the past, and I figured I'd have fun with it in this game with Kyle as well. Leading the entire thing, we have a Catacomb Command Barge with an Overlord on top of it. He will have a War Scythe upgraded to be the Void Reaper, and it will be equipped with a Resurrection Orb on top of that. He will be the Army's Warlord because he has to be, and he will have the Enduring Will Warlord trait. That's definitely worth the command point. In most cases, I find. And then we have the Gauss Cannon underneath, and that's it for him. Now, leading beside him, we have a Royal Warden with no real upgrades, and a pair of Cryptechs acting as Dynastic Advisors. One of them is the Technomancer, and the other one is a Chronomancer. Now, the Chronomancer has the counter-temporal nanomines. Troop choices, well, we got our Silver Tide going here. We have 2 units of 20 Necron Warriors with Gauss Reapers. I just like the new models, and that's what we have modeled with them. And they're pretty good weapon, too. Necron Immortals, will be 10 of them with Tesla in this game. Moving on to Elites, we have our Sword and Board Lich Guard that'll be acting as an honor guard for our command barge, and they are going to be very integral in this mission. We have 10 death marks in the list as well. 2 Canoptic Reanimators, the Meme Machines, and finally, we have a pair of Doomsday Arcs. And that is it for the Necrons. Let's move on to the Tau.
All right, I have it running a dual patrol, Farside Enclaves. That means I can run 2 commanders per unit. That means a total of 4 commanders. I have my Warlord as a Crisis Battle Suit, dual missile pods, plasma, shield generator, and that's about it. I have an Enforcer Commander. He has dual shield generator and the thermobaric or the high-speed flamer, and 2 shield drones. The other detachment, I have Cold Star Commander, Onager Gauntlet, 2 Fusion Blasters, and a high output burst cannon along with a shield generator. The second one has 2 Fusion Blasters, shield generator, and the high yield, high output burst cannon. 5 crisis suits. One is Iridium. They all have 2 plasma, air bursting fragmentary projector, and a shield. 2 units of 3 stealth battle suits. Each has 2 marker drones. They're all armed with burst cannons. Troops. 1 squad of fire warriors with regular rifles and 2 marker drones. 1 squad of breachers. They are in a devilfish with smart missile systems and seeker missiles. Lastly, I have 2 broadsides. That's it.
And with that, let's go take a look at the mission that both Kyle and I are playing, because it is a doozy.
We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Warhammer 40k Battle Report.
Alright, so what you're looking at here, folks, is a destroyed battlefield, completely bombed out, and it has tipped Thomas over the edge. Now, both forces will be deploying along the long table edges here in a Dawn of War style deployment where we will be 24 inches apart and equally apart from the path that Thomas is taking to the edge of the battlefield. Thomas will be moving 12 inches at the end of every battle round towards the edge of the table. So we'll have 5 turns to get as many troops on there as we can. And we mechanically do that by moving units on top of the train, and things that fly will automatically get up there. Other units will have to roll to try and get up there, and there will be fighting on the train.
Sadly enough, Sir Topham Hatt has been killed. And doing that, Thomas is just over the edge. He has a world-destroying device on the back of his train, and he's returning to the station with his dead friend, and then they will both die together in glorious fire. Now, since nobody here is followers of Khorne, because Khorne does not care from which the blood flows as long as the blood flows, everybody's trying to stop them and steal the WMD, because then they can hold the rest of the planet hostage and win over. The Necrons would obviously want the kids off their yard, and the Tau want to introduce everybody to the greater good. Good?
Good. All right. And essentially, whoever has units on Thomas at the end of the match as he leaves the battlefield will win. However, if both forces between Kyle and myself are still on the engine or the train itself, we do have to resolve an overtime round until there is a last force standing on that. And then oh, sorry, go ahead.
There is a game mechanic on how we're going to jump on the train. Each infantry has to roll a d6. If you get a 1, you don't get on the train. You have to follow the train, though you can still shoot. But if you have keyword fly, you can just fly under the train. If you're in front of Thomas when he's going down the road, you don't get out of the way, you are immediately eliminated, because nothing stops Thomas in his quest for vengeance. Here's the ready? My name is Kyle Frederick Oberst. I used to be Corporal Kyle Frederick Oberst, United States Marine Corps. In 1991, during Desert Storm, I met up with a guy. I was on Red Legs Range. He had the Crux Terminatus on the back of his flak jacket. If you're out there, I don't remember your name, I don't remember anything, but you're the guy that kind of got me started in 40K. Kyle Oberst at mp40guy@yahoo.com. Email me, let's get together. If anything else, just reminisce about how miserable the desert was. Semper Fi Marine, you got me started in 40K. Hoorah.
All right, let's take a look at this nonsense that Kyle and I have set up. As we have Thomas rampaging through the middle of the table, got to picture high speed right now, obviously, you know, miniatures.
It's like a Japanese bullet train.
Exactly. He's bombing through this area. Now,
Topham Hatt is dead.
We had to kind of deploy in a way to kind of plan where he's going to end up, because like I said, he's going to go boom, 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 and done. That's it. 5 turns, quicken. And then we have to like damage each other as much as we can as we're trying to get on to Thomas there. I'm going to have the challenge because I'm a little bit slower, but I think I can line it up kind of nicely. Regardless, I have Necron warriors over here to provide some like back. They're not going to keep up with it, but they can like shoot from behind and try and keep up with it. Immortals, same job. We have a Doomsday Cannon, or Doomsday
One
Arc.
little thing.
Oh yeah.
You receive no cover saves for being on top of Thomas.
Exposed position, exactly.
Yes, you are in exposed position. So yes, you might be on top of Thomas, but you can get shot off very easily.
Absolutely, yes. It's just it's precarious up there. He's moving very quickly, and it's not easy to fight up there. So we have Technomancer, Chronomancer, Royal Warden, our Lich Guard, and Overlord. These are the guys I really want to try and get up on there, so I'm going to try and save face here as much as I can. 1 Reanimator, Technomancer, Warriors, Doomsday Arc, and then Death Marks to provide some fire support with their rifles, or Synaptic Disintegrators, and then we have a Reanimator over here. Now, what do we got over here, Kyle?
Okay, first thing I'm going to start off from this end. Now, I have a Breacher Squad inside of my Devilfish. I'm going to try to run him up. Since he's keyword fly, he can go right over top of it. Combat and de-embarkation. Go onto the train. This is an Enforcer. He's going to also get on the train. These guys are going to try to knock as many people off. Now, as I come back here, I have most of my firepower. My 2 broadsides, my stealth battle suits with a lot of marker lights. My crisis suits, probably going to try to make them forward with fire and fade with their boss behind them. Give them some stuff. More. See, these guys are like the last ditch. Run them out, jump on if I have to, and same with the stealth suits. So my firepower is here. My guys are going to jump on a trainer right here. And this is my Forlorn Hope. Now, I'm starting off with Monkai.
Okay, yep. That's so aggressive right away.
Right, yeah, because whoever kills the most in this scenario is probably going to win. Okay,
that's fair. You got the more experience here with it. I'm going to try my best to use my Necron like durability to win through attrition. Is my hopes.
See, that's what people don't realize.
Yeah.
And once you get on that train, you become the big target.
That's true. Absolutely. I guess everything just starts shooting at it. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to try and get that resolved there. And then, if anyone's curious, we are using the Warzone Nephilim match play rules for command points. So we spend command points for our warlord traits, our relics, and everything. I'm only at 2, and I believe you said you're at 2?
I'm at 2 too. I run tool patrols. This guy right here has Master of the Killing Blow, warlord trait. And also he has the relic of the Onager Gauntlet. But he's not my warlord. This is my warlord over here.
Gotcha. Okay, perfect. We're going to roll on camera now to see who goes first. I got a 4. Hey, nice. I can work with that.
From the halls of Montezuma, I get only a freaking 3.
So I will go first with the Necrons. It will be Necron turn 1. And we mentioned it in the mission showcase, but Thomas will move at the end of every battle round. So like once I go, then Kyle goes, then Thomas moves up. And then while he's stationary, we can attempt to jump on him. But infantry have a hard time getting on him because he is moving rather quickly. Unless they have fly, of course. I don't really have too much fly. That guy's got fly. He'll jump on, no problem. He's my ringer.
I got a lot of fly.
Yeah, you got a lot of fly as Tau, so it's not ideal. But we're going to try and make it work. We're both going to go up to 3 command points because we're playing with there's the Battleforge CP bonus rule from Nephilim stuff, so both players will gain command points in the command phase of this one. Now, I am going to do some command phase things here. Oh, my protocols. I got to show you my protocols. I'm Necrons, of course, sorry. To no surprise here, I'm going to try and go durable, so the command protocol I'm going to choose to not assign to a battle round will be Undying Legions, which means with the new rules, it'll be active the entire game, which is a great job from Games Workshop making these a lot more reasonable and modern 40k here. Now we have Sudden Storm as our turn 1. We're going to go with the first directive there. In my command phase, we are going to have our Overlord. I forgot to mention the reason I'm at 2 command points is because he's a Hand of the Pharaon, so he can give out his My Will Be Done ability twice. So I got 1 relic, 1 warlord trait, and he's a Hand of the Pharaon. So he's going to go My Will Be Done. He gives a unit +1 to hit, a core unit. Now my vehicles are core here, so this guy, they're set up to be within 6 of him. So I'm going to try and make their first turn shooting a little bit more impactful. This one kind of doesn't look like 6, so I'm just going to do that to make it a little more convincing. Sorry guys. 6 there, +1 to hit to both of them. And then our Technomancer has nothing to really do. And the last thing would be our Chronomancer is going to give its invulnerable save to the Immortals, I guess. They're going to have a 5+ invulnerable save. And they can reroll charge rolls. Ooh, he's going to put the Chronomatron on them. We're going to go on to movement, where I'm just going to move my forces forward. We're going to keep our tanks still because they have a high power mode and a low power mode. They're able to, if they don't move, they can fire the high power mode. Oh, and the Reanimators. This Reanimator is going to target these Necron Warriors. So he's shooting a beam of reanimating energy at them, so they reanimate better. They get +1 of their reanimate rolls. And then this Reanimator is going to beam the Lich Guard to make them a little more effective as well. And then we're gonna move on to movement. I'm gonna show you where everything ends up. We're just gonna do like the zombies walk forward. The Silver Tide moves forward essentially. So this is what it looks like before, and voila, we are done. So we ran forward our warriors, moved our Immortals, just because the warriors have short range. The Immortals are going to be able to pop off some shots. I forgot this guy. Kept our Doomsday arcs still so they can fire at high power. Moved our character support a little bit forward, but not overexposing them. The Lich Guard are attempting to climb up onto this building here, but they rolled a 1 on their advance, so that's kind of where they're ending up. Moving the characters up behind them to support them. And then the Reanimators, this one ran over there. There's nowhere for it to really hide. This is going to hide behind this building as much as it can with the because it'll be obscuring, I suppose. So like maybe like you get shots on this angle, and like shots, you're fast enough, you'll be able to get shots on him probably. This Reanimator doesn't really have anywhere to hide. He wants to keep up with the warriors, so if he dies, that's technically 6 wounds warriors didn't take, I suppose, is how I'm going to look at it when he goes down. Then our, like I said, these guys stood still, and our death marks stayed still as well. Now we're going to go ahead and start shooting guns. I don't really have a lot of minor firepower. I'm going to start with the Immortals, do some maybe damage, just a couple shots. These two are going to rev up their Tesla guns and fire that way because these two have nothing to fire down this lane or anything there. So they're hitting on 3s. They all hit, but they have Tesla, so every 6 will count as 2 additional hits. Forced to wound that one, he's T5. We have 1 wounding hit, no AP.
He's going to be using a 3-up save.
And that's fine.
Saves.
Perfect. On some of the heavier firepower. Let's go with some death marks. Let's see what they can fire at. Looking at them, the best target that they can all equally fire at, because I got a few dudes on the lower level, I'm going to fire down here at these battle suits.
Crisis suit.
10 shots with them. They hit on 2s normally if they don't move, because they're expert shots. We roll a few 1s there, and these are strength 5, so it should be 3s to wound. We have 1 mortal wound there, but they're Caesarican, so their weapons are master. Oh, T5. They don't actually only wound on 4s. Boo. But we're Caesarican. We get 1 roll to we get to re-roll our wound rolls only on a single die though. So we have 3 saves at -2 and 1 mortal wound.
Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take away that mortal wound with destroying a shield drone.
Jumps in front of the shot. They have invulnerable saves.
Yep, we're going to take them all on...
Shield drones are 2 wounds, so the shield drone will take some of the saves there, but the mortal wound will be afterwards there. So 4 ups.
Okay, we're going to take everything on the shield drones.
They love it. They do fail 2 saves.
2 saves, so that's 3 wounds. So 1 goes away and 1 has 1 wound.
That guy down to 1 wound. That's it for the death marks. We got some pretty heavy firepower over here. Only the big cannon's in range, so we're going to fire that. I just have to figure out the target I want. Let's deal with the big gun, because there's so many shield drones on the battle suits, I want to deal with them later. Let's put a big gun on the broadside. Yeah, he's up there. He's asking a shot. Screw him. D6. Boom. I get 5. It's a blast, so it's like a D6 potential shots. So I got 5 shots. It's a pretty clean shot, but we have to see if it actually connects. A couple of them do miss, so he gets grazed by 3 of the hits there. These are strength 10. I think probably 3's to wound, I'd assume. So it's actually, they're only T5, but I do get to reroll. I'm Zerikin, one of them. So 3 saves. These are -5. Because he's in cover, these are 6 up saves. So good luck to the broadside. Oh, do you want to put one on the shield, the drone?
We're going to put the first one on the drone.
All right, on the drone.
Let's see if the drone survives. Nope, drone goes away.
This, just in case the drone has multiple wounds, the drone would take 4 damage and dies. Okay.
Yeah.
And then 2 6-up saves on the broadside.
Come on, Towie Wow. Oh.
2d6 damage. 7. Ow! Actually 8 wounds. I'm going to reroll the 2. I'm going to try to use a command point to try and take him out. Is he? Oh, okay.
Oh.
He takes 4 additional wounds.
Why? Let's just leave it like that.
That's what he gets for standing up there.
Not for long.
And then this guy here is just going to fire down. The only thing you really see is one of the commanders. I'm going to fire it at the Onager Gauntlet commander right there. See if we can do some damage to him. He's got the 4-up involved. So let's see how clean the shot is. Boom. It's going to be 1 potential shot. And it hits though. Ooh. Does it wound? What's the toughness on that guy?
Toughness. We're going to use a Mark of Dave dice to see if he bounces a Tesla, but I think they're cursed because Dave doesn't like Tau.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's D6 damage. Did you want to reroll the save? But it's random damage, so I don't know what to say.
Every time I re-roll, it always re-rolls the same golly gosh darn thing as before.
Do you want to risk it?
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm that stupid.
Good luck. Huh. Oh!
Hey!
Nice. All right, so we're both down a command point, and he's safe. After that shot, he puts his shield up, and he just bounces right off that huge shot. Like, no problem at all. That's my turn. I'm done. I'm trying to work towards moving towards him, but now we have to see what the Tau do on their turn as we go into Tau turn 1 for Kyle.
Okay, first thing we're going to do in the command phase is this is a crisis commander. He's going to enthrall them to, they're going to be able to move and shoot, and also they're going to be able to fall back. If they have to fall back, they can fire and then charge.
Oh, okay, I got something
Controls
similar.
that in the control phase.
And then?
Now we're going to go into the movement phase, and we'll be back.
We'll be right back.
Yeah, same bat time, same bat station.
This is what it looks like first. All right, this is where everything ended up. The most important thing to show off right now is at the start of the movement phase, Kyle here used combat to debarkation, which is at the start of the movement phase. After this thing moves, it can disembark stuff, but we'll show that off in a second. He's down to 2 command points. So why did everything move where it moved? Okay,
first things first, I'm going to take charge of Thomas. This guy's in support of the guys taking charge of Thomas, and he can only move 10 because he's an enforcer. I'm going to go forward a little bit, try to take out some of your command structure up here, maybe even charge them. And things like that. Broadside's going to do what broadsides do. These guys are going to shoot some marker lights in support. I'm moving forward my crisis suits, and then I'm going to do a fire and fade and fall them back so that I'm pulling back out of your range again. Marker lights, and these guys move forward as a last ditch to try to get on the train.
Works for me.
And I cannot use the one marker light. Now we're going to go into marker light phase right now at the end of the movement phase. Going by drones. Start the marker light phase.
Which, where do you want to do that?
We're going to start first with the broadside.
There's one drone there on a 3-up. Boop, over there. Bloop. And it,
they don't work. Okay, 2 from the stealth suits, going to go into those guys.
The Lich God.
Lich God. Made it.
1 works. The second one
works.
All right.
So we have 2 marker lights into them.
Bloop, bloop.
Both work.
Yeah, it's 2 marker lights from
into
here.
The reanimation, whatever the heck it is.
The Canoptic Reanimator.
Yeah, whatever.
This is Kyle's first time fighting against Necron, so it's all very truly alien to him. He wants to kill the big scary
pretty
walker.
Soon they're going to be dead anyway, so I don't care.
That's
and
fair.
2 more into those fellers in the front.
Oh, they both.
Oh!
Okay. Got more marker lights there. We got a 4 and a 2. Where's that 1 marker light going? My warriors.
All right. Well, yes. Okay, and the last 2, we're going to put
into the snipers.
Into the snipers.
My death marks there. Oh, both work. 2 marker lights. Very good.
Those are from the 2 marker drones.
Bloop, bloop. Boom, boom. Is that all for the marker lights?
That's all for the marker lights.
You have to resolve the debarkation still.
We're going to do emergency debarkation. Now, it's 2 rules are going to be in effect here. One is how to get on the train, and 2 is emergency debarkation. That's just one command point stratagem.
Yep.
As you see right there, we're going to pull that off.
So they're disembarking, not just putting them there for now to show, but they're around this area, and they're going to jump onto Thomas as they will jump from that to the train here.
Right. So on ones, they don't make it.
Oh, they all land. You know what? They've done this song and dance before.
That's right.
So they're all bloop, over here. We got just a few models representing their control of the train right now. It's an exposed position, and you just target the train to target them. As much as they can get shot at, they can also shoot from the train. Right. We're going to treat it, if you're familiar with Age of Sigmar, it's going to be like a garrison, essentially. So they can all draw a line of sight from any point of the train, in range from any point of the train. So the train's currently within 9 of my Necron warriors, so that's big for Farside Enclave.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to start with the Breacher team, and they're going to try and blast some warriors off the table. The light version, 14-inch range.
And wow.
3s to hit, not bad roll, because the Farside Enclave, they shoot, as long as they shoot something nearby, it counts as having a marker light on it.
Okay.
It's all 2, yeah, that's only half the shots.
Yep.
Second volley.
Second volley.
Ooh, only a couple misses.
Strength 5, toughness what?
4 on these guys.
That's wounds on 3s. And we are Farside Enclaves.
Right. Boop, there we go.
So wow, that all wounds.
Ooh, that was the 1. So you could reroll that for Monka, and then you could reroll the 2 for Farside Enclave.
Okay, reroll the 1 for Monka.
Yep, and then just reroll more die. Boop, boop, there you go. AP 1 at this range on the weapon, so pretty much everything here is going to have light cover from this angle because of the crates, so I will have a 4-up save with the AP, because they got kind of light armor. Ooh, that's not great. Well, you know what, I make about half the saves, that's pretty good. So it's going to shred through the crates, it's going to take down 7 of them, so 7 of the warriors get destroyed here. Take some guys that were in cover over here, that's 3 get gunned down and killed, 4, 5, 6, 7, boom. Now we have to see if the damage is enough to survive and can we reanimate. So now I roll on 5s, they stand back up. But they are Necron warriors, they get a rule where they get to reroll 1s. And because of my protocol, I get to reroll 1 additional die, no matter what the number is. But only 1 of them. So that whole 2 more. So of the 7, 4 of them stand back up. They just have to be kind of near the unit. So we're just gonna stand up some over here. We'll stand up some back here. Just for the fun of it. Bam, bam, bam. There you go. 3 are dead though. Next thing we're going to go to is the devil fish. The devil is in the fish. Ooh, ah. Where is the fish? Oh, we're going for this guy over here. You don't like my big gun?
Well, the thing is, he's going to shoot his 2 seeker missiles into that. He's going to put the rotary cannon and the smart missile systems into those guys.
Works.
Yep, here we go. We're going to do the accelerated burst cannon into the guys that just stood back up again. I hate that roll.
Well, you're going to learn to...
Oh, wow! Wow!
You got 3 hits?
That's bad.
What's the strength of this bad boy?
Strength is 6.
3's to wound?
3's to wound. Oh!
You reroll the 1 from...
1 wound because they're far sight.
Or Monk, that's the Monka reroll, because you get to reroll 1s for free. Oh, you're good, all 3. -1 AP, the shots, I'm going to try and put them on a couple guys that are hiding behind the crates. So 4 ups. Oh, wow. It just goes with the crates, stop the shots in the back there. Okay,
now we're going to do smarty-ass missiles. I don't care what anybody says. I think they're still good, still viable.
I like them. Oh, and they're doing direct fire now, which is nice too. 3's to hit because you're farsight.
Wow.
Well, okay, this guy's got to do better. Whoever's gunning in this devilfish,
he's probably sitting in there playing on his phone, you know, looking at.
He could do better. He could do better.
Yeah, Tau Chat or something like that. Okay, strength 5, toughness what?
4 on these guys.
So we're gonna hit on 3s. Reroll 1. No, we don't.
Yeah,
do that.
You don't want to use it there. You don't want to use it there. So save 2 wounds. I gotta put it on the same guys I did earlier. We are gonna fail 1 of them because AP 1 on a smart missile, so that guy would die. And then we have to do the shots into my Doomsday Arc.
Oh, I only get 2 shots with these. I'm gonna shoot them into the Doomsday Arc because I don't like it.
So these are hitting on 4s because it's kind of far away.
Right.
Oh. He crapped the bed.
I'm going down a command point.
You're gonna reroll 1 for the hit. Get us to damage.
Come on, baby.
Get a 4 up. Oh my gosh, that guy's got to go back to Tau tank school. Now that he's done firing, we have to see if this Necron warrior stands back up from the damage. He does. We'll just stand him up where he died. Makes more sense.
Okay, next thing we're gonna go is the Enforcer.
Ooh.
Now the Enforcer has...
looks like a lot of plasma. Oh, a happy flamer too.
Oh, he's got that big flamer. Thermoneutronic flamer.
Sure.
Nice.
All right,
he's gonna shoot the 2 plasma into that fella right there. Is that a character?
The Lich Guard?
Yes.
So he's just part of the unit. He's the only guy who was able to move fast enough to climb on top of the building, but he's part of the rest of the unit down here. They were too slow.
Okay.
So the Plasma will go into the Lich Guard. So we're gonna want to do the Flamer first?
Yeah, we're going to do the Flamer first.
D6 plus 2 assault. Okay. 3 shots. All right, Tau.
4 is the wound.
You probably want to save the Monka reroll for the Plasma, I would assume. Yeah, so with this one wound. -2 on that, so this guy here in cover is going to have a 5-up save. He fails. He dies.
Yeah, for right now.
I might as well see if he stands back up because the rest of the shots are going to go over there. He Sorry. These guys are hard to put down, dude. They all count as kills, but they just stand back up.
Man.
It's the Silver Tide. It's hard to put them down. It's like...
I tell you one thing, I know Games Workshop Tau dice. I'm deleting them.
They could do better. They could do better. To Plasma.
Now we go into the wild, wonderful world of I have 2 Mark of Dave dice.
Good luck. He does hit on the 2 hits. He hits
2
on
hits.
the commander. Yep.
And they are strength.
Strength 8. T5 on the Lich Guard. They're a bit thicker. That is... Wow. You can use a reroll for the Far Side Enclave.
Yeah, one of them.
And
reroll.
It works. It works.
Yeah.
-4. That's going to go right through my armor, but they do have shields in a sci-fi world, so the shield gives it a 4-up invuln, which I fail. How much damage is it?
3.
Oh, rip. That guy's dead. Well, that guy's going to die. Blech. I'll take him for the dramatic effect. It's the only one you can really see. Like, the Horse Heresy does that well. I like that for the Horse Heresy. Now, he's got 2 wounds. I have to make both of them to stand back up. But I do get a reroll. And they stand back up on 4s because this guy's helping them out. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, no! As the plasma burning in his ribcage just starts to slowly heal up as he picks his sword and shield up and just stands right back up.
Then he just looks at my guys and goes, "What? What?
Do it again!" Next up, we have the Onager Gauntlet, the burst cannon and fusion gun guy. Now we're gonna try and take out the Reanimator.
Then it's gonna also put the high yield burst cannon into these fellers right here.
The Immortals here. Gotcha.
Yes, the Immortals right there. Smiley dice.
Smiley dice. We're changing up a new set of dice.
That's right.
What are we firing first?
We're gonna fire the 2 fusion blasters into the reanimation monster.
2s to hit him. Both hit.
Oh, they both hit.
3s to wound.
3's the wound.
I'm T6-ish. Hey, they both wound. Excellent.
They both wound. And...
-4, no save at all. And you just do your damage. 3. Oh, yeah, he's dead.
9.
Oh, yeah, he just gets put down. He's only got 6 wounds. If he explodes, Oh, you hit him hard. You hit something important. It explodes. Means everything within 3 is going to take mortal wounds. Now, this is going to be a pain in the butt because these are Zerakin, so they have resilience against mortal wounds. They have a 5-up to ignore them. So this guy, 5-up. He takes the mortal wound. I'm just going to put a little die beside him to show that, and I'll mark him up all appropriately. That character right there, 5-up to ignore, that's going to take a mortal wound. That's what I get for clumping up near my vehicle. The other character right there is going to... Oh, he passes it. The Lich Guard fails. That's a wound on the Lich Guard as well. Let's put a wound over on this guy. Why not? Then the character on the barge, he does take the wound as well. He's got 8 wounds left, but I'll mark it here all the same. There we go. 1 wound left, 3 wounds left, 13 on the Ark. And the barge has 8 remaining. And, this guy is completely destroyed. The rest of his guns.
All right, it's going to go into the gentleman over there with the guns on him.
Oh, yes, the gentleman with the guns. Everyone's got guns. Yeah! Ooh, that's good. They all hit.
They all hit.
I'm T5 on them.
4's the wound.
And you get to reroll 1s because it's the nearest for Montka. So just all those ones get to be rerolled.
Yep.
All right, 1 more wound. So he's got the line of sight here to do shots, but this crater is going to be in the way.
That's
so,
light cover?
Yeah, it'll be light cover. So I just counteracts the -1. We have a 3-up save. Oh, they all make it. I rolled all 4-ups anyways, except for 1. So they just... Right, the crate pretty much doesn't protect all. Just their hard bodies protect against... Next commander.
The next priority target to me is that barge.
Over here, yes, that's fair. Oh, wait, the Ark. Yeah, this thing here. Yeah.
Or else you can go into... There's really nobody within his half range.
Yeah, I got a couple of
I'm just going to go for the barge because the other guy I can't shoot. The guy with a 3 on him I can't shoot unless he gets...
left alone, yeah.
Left alone. Now, the high yield burst cannon is going to go into... if I go into him, I can only shoot that one guy.
Nah, technically the wounds can spill over too. But they just all get cover, kind of. But yeah, I'll just have him die first because it looks thematic.
First 2 fusion blasts are going to go into the Ark.
2s to hit. Oh, he misses.
He misses.
And you've used the reroll, so that one will miss. And then this wound's on a 4 because it's got quantum shielding. Oh, you don't care about that though. Auto shielding does provide a 5+ invulnerable save, which, oh, right, okay, there's never mind the shielding just stops it. All the accelerator shots into my Lich Guard. High yield burst cannon on
Okay,
2s.
let's see what we get. Ooh, wow.
Does everything hit? Nice.
It all hits.
Excellent. These are strength 5, you said? Force wound. Reroll, you get to reroll 1s, and you still have your Far Side Enclave reroll. Yeah, force wound, so you get to reroll all the 1s and a single 2. Bloop, 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 and looking for 4s. Excellent. Now, we are going to be in cover with the building. There's like an obstacle ruin in a way, but not breachable. You have to climb up and on it. So this is going to be, they have a 2-up save normally, but they're in cover, so they have a 1-up save. So back to 2-up, and we fail one. That is going to kill him. As he stood back up and reanimated.
Plasma, he reanimated.
Does he reanimate again? I do get to re-roll 1 die. He does not. Okay, he's.
Oh, finally.
He was a little bold. Those 2 commanders done. We have some forces in the ruin here.
We're going to use the broadside. Every single thing is going to go into those guys right there.
Oh, the Lich Guard here?
Yeah, the Lich Guard.
Oh, yes. Oh, they do have marker lights. So technically, we'll just say he fires afterwards because he would have eaten up one of the marker lights. But we'll say these guys fire first because it's all the same. So they'll eat the marker light up and hit on 3s.
Wow. Okay, right. Here we go with the high yield missile pods.
Hitting on 3s because of the marker light. The few misses in there.
5 hits.
And I'm T5.
That's 3 up the wound.
And you can reroll 1 for Far Side Enclave. It works. We'll put some of the shots back here on dudes that get cover. Against those shots, so a couple dudes back here. -2s at 1-up, so these are 3-ups. A couple at a time. Oh, you kill 1 because it's 2 damage. So this guy eats the round and dies.
For now.
For now, he might stand back up. Yep. And the smart missile's hitting on 3s because of that marker light that we used up. Okay, yep. Not bad. And 4's to wound.
4's the wound. It's toughness 4, right?
These are T5.
4's the wound.
All right, and you get you already used the 1 reroll, so you're good to go. Then just gonna go on the guys in the cover still, so they should have the. Oh wow, another guy dies. He eats the smart missiles. We'll say you eat that one and die.
For now.
Now they can see if they stand up. Now I roll a pool of their wounds, and I need 5-ups. And I get to reroll 1 of these. Well, okay, so the reroll doesn't matter. Only 1 of them stands back up. 1's dead for good. 1's just gonna stand up where it died, and 1's dead. What's firing next?
What's firing next is going to be the crisis suits. They're going to fire. I know right now everybody in TV land is going to be sitting there going like, "Don't split fire."
It's time to split fire, though. Is that what you're saying?
It's time to split fire.
It's time to split fire. All right, here we go.
6 plasma rifles are going to go into that creep right over there.
Yeah, he's probably going to die.
The rest of the plasma rifles and air bursting fragmentary projectors are going to go into these guys right here.
My warriors.
So let's take off
marker light from each.
2 marker lights from each.
And you'll get +1 to hit. I wonder. That's right, the far sight is 9 for the marker lights.
Yeah, they nerfed it. Trust me. We know about it.
We know.
GW.
All right, what are we firing first at the reanimator?
We'll fire the 6 plasma rifles. Let's come over here so everybody in, back at home who's right now typing furiously in the comments about all the rules we've gotten wrong.
Whoa.
No, they don't do that.
They tried.
But guess what? They're within 6 inches of the boss right there.
And he does say do better. So we're looking for 3s.
He looks at you and says, why?
Why?
He gives you the knife hand and goes, why?
Oh, 2 more. Okay. These are 3s to wound.
3's the wound. And then he's going to stand back up again.
Oh, this guy can't stand back up.
Oh!
Tears right through his armor. So these are just going to plop, plop, plop. Does he explode? Huh. He does not. He just gets brought low.
Yeah, I can almost hear the play on tabletop guys screaming from Vancouver, "Don't split fire!"
Hey, it worked out. He got him dead. And then he gets some extra shots on these guys now, too. They're going to put 4
regular plasma shots into those fellers up front.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay, the 1's reroll though, luckily.
Yes, because the boss is there.
The boss says, there you go, 2 hits.
2 hits.
And 2's to wound.
2's the wound. I got 2 wounds.
That does knock that. Even if I have cover, it tears right through the cover. Oh, might as well put that on a couple guys who wouldn't get cover anyways.
They're down for now.
Now
we get the air bursting fragmentary projectors. We got 6, 10, 16, 17 shots. Okay, that's 17 shots at strength 4 -1.
Yeah, and then do they have to hit or are they like flamers?
No, they have to hit.
Okay, they have to hit. Nice. Yeah. Here we go. This is direct fire, so no negatives here.
Roll. Oh, 4 is the wound. I get to reroll 1 wound because we haven't rerolled the 1 wound yet.
Fair. And then you get the Montar reroll as well. So you get rerolling 1s to wound here, and then 1 free reroll as well.
Okay,
sorry, the Enclave one, yeah.
Right.
And then these are the
here we go. Yep. So that's...
AP1, so I'm going to put them on the 6 guys at first that are behind the crates to get a little bit of light cover on them so they don't get just absolutely shredded by this. So 6 at a time. They have 4 up saves. Of the 6, 3 of them are dead. Boom, boom, boom. So I can only do 3 more 4-ups, and the rest are all 5-ups. So 4th are dead, so I got to do 2 at a time now until all the guys in cover are annihilated. All the guys in cover are dead. Now these are 5-ups. Oh, makes 1. So 7 guys die.
Our tagline from now. Last time was your dice are loaded. Now it's going to be they're dead for now.
For now. And then this guy will get a stray shot as well. So all of these are dead. But now I get to resolve the reanimate. So 4, 7, 8, 9 might stand. All right, let's see if these guys stand up on 5s. So the 4, it's a good thing you killed the thing because that would have worked on them as well. But I do get to reroll a 1 and another die. Okay, no, only 3 stand up. 3 stand. We're just going to stand up, bloop, bloop, and a bloop. Otherwise, there's still 4 dead. 6 dead of the 9. Sorry, I forgot 9 died. I have to roll 2 more. 1 more stands up. I can't reroll that. 5 die from the 9 that I got gunned down. If some from the plasma, the rest, the 7 from the air fragmentation.
Okay, they're going to fire and fade to pull back.
Yeah, they get to
so you can't really wrap them up in combat.
Get to do a 6-inch move. There's only 5 of them, so bloop, away they go.
Cost 1 command point.
Bye-bye, cowards. But that means that Kyle's got no command points left for this round. He'll get more on my turn. They're going to cower back there. Now we can fire the commander behind
Commander.
him. What do you want to fire at?
He's going to...
Firing at the barge with the plasma?
First the missile pods, then the plasma.
Gotcha.
You know what? We're going to make good old... The vestibule of Vito.
The Vito vest.
Vito vest is going to be the plasma.
Alrighty. These are all 2s. Ah, Vito!
So he doesn't get to reroll his own 1s like his Space Marines do.
No, none of that nonsense. These guys, and what are these? What's the strength of this? 5? Missile pods, gotcha. So he's wounded on 4s because of my quantum shielding.
On 4s.
Ooh, it stops one of them.
Yeah, but I get to reroll 1.
Oh, you do, yeah, 1 way.
On Far Side Enclave. 2.
2 wounds, that's 6 and 4.
And also reroll the 1s because it's Monkai.
That's only for shooting at the nearest thing within the...
you know what? 18. You're right, I apologize.
That is A-okay.
Please don't butcher us in the comments, all right, guys? I know you love doing that.
I do fail. What's the AP?
AP is -2.
Oh, I failed both my saves.
Yep.
How much damage is that bad boy?
4.
Ah! Down to 10.
Okay, and finally, last but not least, strike team's going to shoot at the snipers over there. That's 10 shots. I'm taking away 1 marker token.
They're all hitting on 3s now.
That's just nobody can shoot at them anymore, so I'm taking back a marker token.
Yeah, it all works out in the end, in the wash. And then let's see how many of my death marks survived this.
Full of combat. All right, boys and girls. On a 3's up. Yeah! And wow.
But almost half hit. Nice.
Ready?
Yeah.
Strength 5, toughness what?
5. Not bad. You get a reroll for being Enclave. The Far Sight, see?
Far Side.
No, sir. AP1, so I'm in cover. I go back to my 3+ save. All of them. No problem.
Get out me. All right. Against my better judgment, I know everybody out there in the comment section is going to be sitting there going off on me. This is one of your characters, right?
Yes.
How important is he?
I actually don't think he's kind of important. You know what? He gives my unit, he gives them a 5-up invulnerable save if I only one of them, and he has a pretty good shot. It's like a little last kit. It's like a little meltagun shot. One of them.
Okay, well, who's your warlord?
My warlord's over here. This the barge. He's on his chariot of war. It's the end of it. Okay, so I do owe you morale checks. You let up my guys quite a bit here. I lost. They only lost 3 models. So they're okay. They're leadership 10. However, they lost 5. They could buckle a little bit. See what I roll? I'm gonna roll a 3. They're okay.
For everybody out back there playing in Happiness Land, they can move, get on the train, shoot at them, and then attack them in melee.
Well, what if I just shoot them here, then charge them?
You can do that too, but you still have to roll 1s to get on board the train.
Oh, that's right. I have to get on board the train. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because we have another platform set up in the other room in case we need it to show off like big, complicated things. But for now, only with a couple units on there. Yeah, I'm gonna try and take out those breachers for sure. That's gonna be my train with my 20 zombies. Yeah, back to life. They love it. They love the war, dude.
Oh, one other thing, everybody in the comment section, if he comes through these two guys, they have keyword fly, so he can't run them over.
Yeah. So anything with fly doesn't get, anything stuck on the round gets run over essentially. So they're relatively safe there. I'm just gonna murderate them. I'm gonna try my best to kill them because I don't want them.
Murderate them?
I'm gonna murderate them.
You're gonna murderate them.
I'm gonna cut their thread, dude. They're out of here. All right, we have Vengeful Stars active as the second turn's protocol. We're gonna go with the first directive there, extra AP on ranged attacks. Of course, we go up command points. I'll be at 4, and Kyle will be at 1.
1.
So we are, and then now in my command phase, the living metal of the Necrodermis kicks in, so all Necrons heal wounds. So everything heals 2 wounds. This guy goes back to full. This guy goes up to 12. It's an army that wears you down mentally and physically. Everything heals 2 wounds because I'm Zarakin, so they get both the Protocols of Undying Legion there. Normally it's only 1. This is a little bit more like of the attrition-based army. Anyways, we are gonna go on to regular command phase things. He is gonna enact his protocols and his will on this Doomsday arc, so it gets +1 to hit. And then we're gonna say the Lich Guard get +1 to hit as well. He can pick 2 units. That's it though. The Technomancer. This guy specializes at healing Necrons, so nothing is nearby to heal, but he can bring back Necrons. So that one Lich Guard up here, who was puffing his chest out, gets to stand back up. He gets to bring back 1. I kind of screwed up. These guys are about 6.5 inches away, so he's not in range to heal them. I forgot that he could do that. But I was more worried about the Lich Guard. So let's have the guy stand up where he died. Like that guy's back.
It's kind of like one of those old cartoons where the guy keeps on getting hit and just stands right back up.
Yeah, it's like hammered down, boom, back down.
If you ever watched the movie Kentucky Fried Movie, there's this martial arts scene where the guy, he keeps on getting back up again. The guy even throws a engine on his head and he just gets right back up again.
That's that guy right there. No. So the Chronomancer is going to bathe these Necron warriors with the Chronomatron. So they get a 5+ invulnerable save and they can reroll charges.
It makes you wonder, is it worth it to take out that commander to have him run with the Onager Gauntlet? See, the problem is with Necrons, you've got to destroy their characters that reanimate the guys.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That's why I went after those 2 medic guys.
Yeah, if you pick apart all of my support stuff, the army itself falls apart. It needs all of its support pieces to really work.
Makes you wonder, is it worth? But that guy's 170 points, and he's also very useful.
Yeah, I don't think that would have been a worth trade. I think that would have been that'd be a bad trade. But it would have been. I don't know. It's hard to say because this guy could have just came back to life. And the Royal Warden doesn't have to do anything over here. You've done your thing. You've done your thing. That's it. We're all done. We're on to the movement phase. Okay,
we just figured something out. The whole unit has to be up next to the train to roll.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah,
because if it's not all there, like you see he's going to be stretched out.
Yeah.
They can't jump on the train because now they can try to charge onto the train. Like he can move up as fast as he can and then charge onto it. But, you can't just purposely combat squad your unit.
So it'd be like kind of like embarking on a vehicle.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Just follow those rules. That's easy enough. Okay.
Just to clarify another rule me and Luca were talking about here. You can have your entire army on the train.
If they just make it there.
Yeah,
right?
If they make it there. Anything but vehicles and monsters. Like you can't have a Lehman Russ drive on it.
Things that make sense. Yeah.
But anything with keyword fly can hover over top of it.
Correct. All right. So I just moved my warriors and my Immortals.
I think he's got ready to. It's going to be like the Tokyo subway here. He's going to be pushing everybody on.
I'm going to try and get everything on there as much as I possibly can.
And watch, my guys will survive. So I'll be standing there like, yeah,
we're just like butting each other, just trying our best to get each other. Yeah, absolutely.
They'll be sitting there, nothing else to do, so they start talking about the weather to each other. Yeah.
This guy's going to stay here. We're going to move the Lich Guard and some of the characters around. I'll show you where they end up. We moved the characters in there to fill that groove, and the Lich Guard are going to pile in here. We're going to try and scrap with the commanders, but I don't want to commit to the railway. I don't want to get run over by Thomas there.
Jeez.
So we want to just fight a little bit in this crevice here. The Doomsday Arc's going to stay still. These Necron warriors are not looking so hot in their current position. This arc is going to stay still as well.
What does it matter? Every time I shoot anything, it stands back up.
You got that unit like a quarter dead. I don't like that. I'm going to walk right into the course of Thomas. They're going to try and push through before Thomas gets there, though. They will all be in range except for the dude in the back. He's not going to be in range to fire. They only have 12-inch a foot range on their weapons. And then the death marks are going to stay still as well. Might as well start over here to get some of these shots. So we're going to put, we got the 8 + 6. That's going to be 14 of them firing into the crisis suits here. So it'll be 28 shots. I got 2 shots per gun. Use a stratagem for Gauss weapons called disintegration capacitors. Any 6 I roll to hit will be an auto wound. I'll do 14 twice. These hit on 3s because it didn't advance. We have 1 wound. And then these all miss. Then rolling to wound. I think I need, what toughness are you? These are strength 5 guns, so I have only 4 wounds on the first half, but I do get to reroll one of these, which does help. So we have 5 wounds on the first half. And the second volley on 3s. We have 3 more wounds because every 6 counts as a wound. I don't need to roll it. And 4s to hurt. I don't get any rerolls anymore. So so that's 11 wounds in total.
We're gonna first start
On drones.
You say 11?
11 in total. Various APs, but they'll all be 4-up invuln saves, essentially.
We're gonna have to roll these one at a time because we're gonna be putting them on the drones.
Drones!
Okay.
First drone dead. Oh, he's only got a wound. That's why he's
Yeah, he's dead.
Drones. Another wound on a drone.
Another one on a drone.
That's 2. That's another drone dead.
That's
Boop.
another drone dead.
You can do them 2 at a time for the drones.
The next drone.
1 wound on him.
1 wound on him.
And there's 6 more to go. He is dead. There's 5 more to go. We have 1 more drone remaining for that unit, I guess.
1 more shield drone.
Oh, he dies! There's 3 more to go.
Okay, we're gonna take 3 more to go. We're gonna take 2 off. 2 marker drones I'm gonna take off.
Oh, they. What's the save on a marker drone?
It's a 3 up, but it's a 3 or a 4 up, but it's a regular one. You said these AP -3 or something
No,
like that?
these are only AP2 now. These are because you took all the high AP ones on the invulns. There's 4 marker drones in that unit,
4 marker drones.
and then only 3 more, so 6 ups. Oh, all 3 of them die.
3 die.
1 is that hit there, the lone marker drone?
Yep.
Yeah, all right, that works. That's it for the warriors firing. That was a good shot though. Good shot. We were lighting up the marker drones. We're gonna go ahead and put the death marks are gonna fire into them as well. We wanted to try and put a lot more damage on them. We got 10 shots with the death marks. We're looking for 2s to connect shots. We have a few misses here. And then these are strength 5, so they're 4s to wound. We do get a reroll. All right, so we got the only 1 shot actually hurts, but it does a mortal wound in it. So you get a save at -2 first.
On the...
Marker light, I guess. Or a regular guy.
we'll put it on the marker light.
Yep. Oh, he gets a 6 up save. 1 6 up.
Oh, he made it!
Oh, sorry, I lied. I rolled a 6 to wound, which means it's AP.
Yeah.
That's right, I forgot that. You get the right idea. Then you take 1 mortal wound.
They didn't have the knife.
So-
Does this guy have the knife?
The Iranian battlesuit will take the wound there. Next up, we got the big gun firing. We're going to put a shot right into him. See if he gets some D6 shots. It'll be 4 potential shots. These do hit on 3s. Ooh, that's a good start. These are strength 10, so the 2s to wound. And I do get to reroll 1 of these. So 3 saves right to the invuln. These are -5.
Right.
3 invulnerable saves. You make? Ooh, 1 of them. Would you like to reroll any of those or no? Use your 1 command point for it?
No.
Nah, so the first one does 2 damage. I'm going to command point that to try and get better damage. I got a 6.
Okay, that
So-
kills 1.
And then the second one will deal 5 damage.
That kills 2.
Ooh, that's all I got. The big gun's trying to shoot. We're just going to trade massive blows here back and forth and see who comes out on top. From that shot here, we're going to move over to this Doomsday Arc. Put everything from this Doomsday Arc into the Honor Gauntlet Commander because he is the very scary one. I do not wish to engage in honorable combat with him. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Here we go. D6 shots. 2! Well, that's all I got. 2s to hit. He misses.
Uh-oh.
And he fails to win, but I get 1 reroll. Haha, he wounds. It's AP6.
Dice. Come on, Quirk. You jerk.
That's what you get. You want to reroll? That's D6 damage.
Yes.
Fair. Oh, nice. It worked again. And we're not quite within 12-inch range, so we only get 10 shots from the flare array. 2s to hit because Will was made. That was a drop die. Oh, they all hit. And 5s to wound because you're pretty thick. Ooh, not bad though. And I already used my reroll. So that is 4 wounds at minus. 1 is -1, and 3 of them are -2. 4 invulnerable saves. I do 2 damage. 5 wounds left on him. Next up, we're going to put the lance from the Chronomancer into him to try and take him out. Let's see if he hits. He's a dummy. He misses. Cold Star just dodges out of the way. No problem. He's done this song and dance before. Okay, the last thing to fire is the Chariot has a gun under slung. It's a Gauss cannon. He's going to try and do some damage as well. 3 shots on 2s because he's an Overlord. We miss with the 1 there. And these are strength 5, so only 4s to wound. But we do get a reroll. 1 of them, that is. Ooh, so this is and 2 invuln saves.
3 dice.
Looking for 4s. Oh, 1 gets through. It's D3 damage. How effective it is. It does 3. Ooh, not bad. We got 2 wounds remaining. Okay. Go with some other shooting. These 4 can see actually these 5 could probably see him. I'll double check. Those 5 are going to fire at him. The other 5 are going to fire at the breacher team on top of the train. These are the 5 firing at the commander. These are hitting on 3s. But we have 1 6. So the 6 gives us 2 extra hits. So that just means they all hit. These are strength 5, so they're 4s to wound. And there's no AP. Other than there's AP 1 on that. I get a reroll. I guess. Nope, didn't help. We only have 4 3-ups and 1 4-up. That was a wound. Well, there. And 1 4-up. Boom, boom, boom. He takes 1 damage. And a singular 4-up. Armor save or invuln. Either one. It's only AP1. Oh, he takes 2 damage. Do take out the commander with the gauntlet.
I don't know. I should have charged him, and then at least I could have taken out one of those guys.
Just kind of rolled poorly for his saves. He could have rolled a little bit better on his saves there. And then we have 5 shots into the breacher team. And shots from the Tesla, hitting on 3s. That is 3 6s. That's going to be 2, 4, 6 extra hit. These are strength 5, so 3s to wound a breacher. 1 reroll. Oh, no, I already used my reroll. And that's it. They have 6 regular saves and 2 saves at -1 AP.
Here's that 3-up.
Oh, nice. And then 1 -1.
1 -1. That's a 4. Oh, made that one.
Only 1 dies. We have 9 breachers remaining on there. And then the Necron warriors here, they kind of want to fire at that commander because he's scary too. Never mind. He's going to be within 3 of the devilfish there. So they're going to unload heck onto the train. The breachers are going to get shot up by the Reapers. 17 of them because 3 are dead. It'll be 34 shots into the breacher team. And first half on 3s. Boop, 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 boop. Wounding on 3s. And then we have, this is, I guess it'd be easier to do these as they are. So it's 5, 6, 7 saves at -2 and 2 at -3.
7 at -2, so that's 5s. Oh, wow.
Hey, not bad. Only 3 die.
3, so that's 6s.
Oh, 2 more. So 4 die.
5.
Or 5 die, sorry.
5 die.
The second volley. The Reapers, go. They're dangerous weapons up close. And 3s. Okay, well that was, I guess, I don't know if I used a reroll or not. I suppose it doesn't matter too much. 3 at -3 and 2 at -2.
5 ups.
Boop,
1
boop.
and 2 at -2.
And those are also 5, yeah, 5s. Boop, boop, boop. Nice, only 2 die in total. There are just 2 left. 1 regular dude and the sergeant, the
Shazwi.
The Shazwi. We're going to move on to charging. These Necron warriors are going to try to deftly charge onto the train. They all have to end wholly within 3 for them to even try and get on it. So if they fail that, then they can't, like, as a unit, coherently charge a train. But we'll charge. There's 2 dudes in there as the target. To roll kind of high because they have to go up and around it. 7 probably will do it. So they are able to clear and get around it and jump on the train as they try and grab onto it in any way they can. Now I have to roll for them all and see how many actually make it on the train and how many get separated. Then they're going to have to try and, the old school 2nd edition rules, try and get coherent with your unit as the train moves. So every move they do has to be to chase the train. So I have 17 dudes here, so I got to roll 17 dice. And 17, 2 out. So 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, 5 of them are dummies. So 5 get left behind and 12 embark on the train. Those are the 5 that are going to be left behind. The other 12 are on the train right now. Immortals are going to try and charge up there as well. It's going to be harder. They need to roll pretty high. They got an 8, maybe. That should be able to make it. If they, to get them all within 3.
Yeah, that's solid in 3.
Yeah, because they're going to go up and around. They'll go there. Now I'm just going to roll now for the 10 guys to see how many actually make it up there. 2 ups. 1 does not make it. 9 climb aboard. All right, now we are scrapping on the train. We are going to just go ahead and start. I gotta try and muscle those 2 breacher teams off there. I think I should be able to do that, but stranger things. Or no, those 2 guys, they've maybe done this song and dance. They know how to get out of the situation.
They pull out their little swords and they're going to start chopping and slicing.
All right, well, let's go with the Immortals first because they're the chunkier guys. I only have 9 Immortals on there, so they're going to strike at them. Before I do that, I got to charge the Lich Guardian as well into the commander, but I can't really commit to. Oh, they fail! The dummies. Set these a command point here to reroll. Can I fail it again? No. All right, they got an 8. I'm down to 2. Okay, so we are going to go in. I'm only really able to fight with 3 of my Lich Guard because if I overcommit to this fight, then they'll be stuck right in the middle there and they're going to get run down by
Thomas.
Mr.
And you don't get to reanimate with Thomas.
That's it. No, it's
Thomas
crushed.
just crushes because he's as empty. His wheels are as steel cold as his heart.
It's just removed from play. There's nothing. No tax.
That's right.
Boom.
Sir Topham Hatt is gone.
Nothing
Everything
can stop his
has
vengeance.
been butchered in front of him. Now all he has left is vengeance. Thomas the Tank Engine will get his revenge. Okay, go ahead. Slaughter me in the comments, you jerks.
I said 3 Lich Guard. I meant 4. There's actually 4 attacking. They have 3 attacks each because they know how to fight, kind of. And they hit on 2s because they're near their lord, and he said for them to do better. I don't get rerolls, but I get bonuses. That's 1 miss, and then these are strength 6. They wound on 3s, and I'm Zerakin, so I get 1 reroll. Lots of 6s, but they don't matter. So we have 6 wounds. 6 4+ invulnerable saves. He's got the shield, which protects against pretty much everything except for one.
One.
Yeah, 1 wound. Since there's no counter offensive, we're just going to resolve his attacks back, and then we'll move on to Mr. Thomas the Tank Engine and his train.
5 attacks.
Hang on, 2s, I assume. Oh, they all hit no matter what. Oh, 3s, yeah, he's good there. 4's to wound.
4 is the wound.
That's fuck. This guy, he knows how to fight. Well, they do have their shield, so they get a 2+ save against that. He does a wound. Put a wound on a guy out front because he got punched. Makes sense. I'm gonna try I kind of want to start playing 40k with the Horus Heresy wound allocation. It's way better than generic 40ks. On to the train. I'm gonna punch with the Immortals first because they're just a little bit they're a little bit better in melee.
I wonder how this is going to turn out. 2 guys versus like 20 Immortals.
You think you never know. Stranger things. Immortals are blessed now with 2 attacks. Well, I shouldn't say now. They've had this codex for quite a while now. 3s to hit. Boo, 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 boo. Watch me make a mistake, though. That'd be kind of ironic. I probably already have.
No, I want you to kill him because then I can blast you with everybody else.
I know. But I need to be on the terrain. These are strength 4, so I do wound you on 3. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wounds. Oh, I guess I gotta reroll. 9 wounds. Ooh. Yeah, 9 wounding hits here.
3 ups.
Oh, they're dead. Boom, boom,
You're
boom.
dead.
I got him. Now you can shoot me. But I take the train. The train is mine for now. That's a Necron run train there. We still can't stop Thomas, though. He is unstoppable. He has his own free will.
That's right.
Man points.
Okay, this is the Crisis Suit Commander forming his Crisis Suit guys to shoot better and fall back and fire and everything else like that.
All that fun stuff. And we get command points. I'm at 3.
That's
Cal's
right.
at 1.
I'm at 1.
Better use it.
All right, I got to... I'm not doing too bad here.
Yeah, we got to figure out how to get. That's quite a bit of models on the train there.
Now, redeploy this guy.
Oh yeah.
With the jump up in the air, and he can come down and shoot.
Absolutely, he can. Yep.
All right, so he
once per game he can do it. Yeah. It's because he's in the Cold Star suit. So once per game he can. You get to remove him and put him, and then he reappears in the same reinforcement step. So he'll disappear now because it starts at the beginning of the movement phase, and then everything else moves, and then he reappears at the end of the move phase. So goodbye, Cold Star. I'll see you again very soon.
Fish is going to move to this thing, so he can't really be easily charged. This guy's going to move forward a little bit, so you can use that wonderful flamer of his.
We have the Crisis battle suits moving forward towards the Necrons. We're going to just chew them up this turn. They don't have a reanimator to worry about, so those Necrons are probably not long for this world. 1 unit of stealth suits will break out of the ruins there to get their burst cannons lined up on the Necron warriors. And then over here, another unit of stealth suits are going to probably do the same thing. They actually have range from up there. They're good to go. They have great position. And then these fire warriors with their pulse rifles move there and going to crossfire on the warriors. Lots of fire. Going to clear out this section of the battlefield. So if I don't have any support from over here, I have to make what I have over there last. All right, so that, and the last thing is the broadside seeing still. So in the reinforcement step, the Cold Star shows up again over here, more than 9 away from my Technomancer back here, who is a little awkwardly exposed.
A little more than awkwardly.
Yeah, he's probably not long for this world, let me tell you.
You've got to remember one thing there, Mr. Luca. I roll terribly.
Apparently, so you have so far. He's only got 4 wounds. He's got 2 fusion.
He's got 2 weapons. He's going to do everything into that guy. He's not going to split fire.
No,
See,
everything.
Vancouver now approves. Play on Tabletop now approves.
There we go. What do we start with? The fusion?
Yep.
Boom, boom, boom. We got a pair of hits. Does hit on 2s, and he wounds on 2s. That's a 2 and a
2 wounds.
All right, 2 wounds. AP 4, right?
Yep.
It goes right through his armor. The damage is 11. Okay.
11.
I'm just gonna confirm if he has an invuln save. I'm like 99% sure he does not. He is dead. So yeah, he's down. He just gets melted. Now we have to see if his body stands back up. For a command point, we are gonna go Resurrection Protocol. So my infantry characters can stand back up on a 4-up. He does. At the end of the phase, he'll come back up with D3 wounds remaining. Okay. They shoot at his corpse. So the way it works is you shoot at his corpse, and then you're convinced he's dead, and then later on in the battle, he technically stands back up.
So in other words, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how many wounds I put on him. He stands the hell back up.
He just all the damage that just got melted away. He stands back up. To stand back up as close as he was before, so I'm just going to leave him there because there's no displacing him.
And
there.
see, this is why I just sit there and shake my head when I have to play Necrons.
It's rough. It's rough. Sometimes, like that's the you know what I hate about that the most, Kyle. That ability never works for me, but it works against you.
Oh yeah, you know why?
I don't think it's worked for me in months. To roll it at the end of the phase, but just do it now so I forget. He'll come back with 2 wounds. 2 wounds. He's not there yet, though. He's still technically dead. What are we thinking next?
This guy, everything into the train.
You want to fire the Warriors or the Immortals?
Which one's meaner?
That's a good question. Probably the Warriors.
Let's just do the Warriors. Just
Okay.
Okay, here's the 2 plasma. 2 hits.
Yep.
Strength 8.
That's 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
And then they have no save at all, really. Oh, they have a 5-up involved, but I'll do that afterwards. And then we have the Flamer as well.
Yep, Flamer shoots 6 shots.
Yeah, it's 4 plus 2 there.
6 shots.
And these are...
Strength 4.
Force wound. All right, and you do get to reroll 1s for Matka. And you reroll that 1 there as well. Hey, another wound. All right, so the Flamers are 5-up saves. You kill 3 of them. And then for now. And then I owe you 2 saves from the Plasma, which kills 1 more. So 3 are dead so far. That's what he's got. Do they stand back up? Reroll the 1 die. 2 stand back up. 1 is dead. Yeah, this reminds, if anyone plays Warhammer Fantasy, this reminds me of putting zombies in the Watchtower. It's pretty rough.
Again, till they're gone.
This is the Devilfish.
Accelerator bolt, accelerator cannon.
He actually did super bad last time. He's got to do better now.
Oh,
Ooh, we forgot your marker lights. We should do those.
Oh, crap.
We should definitely do those.
It's into your... Okay, that sticks.
All right, so yeah, who was that one from? It was the broadsides?
Broadside.
So we got 1 on the Lich Guard there. Who's next?
Those guys.
We're going to put 2 from the...
Yeah, and 2 from the stealth suits.
Yep, they're up there, so we're all 4 of them. Oh, they all stick. Okay, all 4 marker lights on them.
And
Rip.
then 2 on the snipers.
2 on there, and then...
They all stick.
Oh, they both stick as well. So we got 2 marker lights here, 4 marker lights on the Warriors, and then a marker light on the Lich Guard. Go back to the Devilfish firing at the Necron Warriors.
Okay, 18 shots. 8 shots, I mean.
And 4s. Actually, no, you're within 9, so it's actually 3s, because you have marker lights. Oh, you didn't get any 3s. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
3s to wound. And reroll the 1. Both the 1s, actually. So that's 1 more wound. And reroll that 1 there, too. Yeah. Another
Why?
5. Because Monka, you're within...
Oh, yeah, Monka.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goes to a 5-up. I saved 3 of them. Wow. 2 die so far. Unloading the smart missiles. Boom. On top of the train. Boom. And then we didn't cover it earlier, but Thomas is obviously indestructible. He cannot be destroyed.
No.
I don't know what he's made out of, but no one can copy
It's
it.
plot armorite.
Plot armorite. I like it.
Yeah, plot armor. 6 hits.
6 hits. Nice.
Toughness what?
4.
So 4 is up to wound.
Are these only strength? I thought these were strength 5 on smart missiles. I think 5. 3's to wound. So that does wound there, and then you get to reroll the 1 to wound because Monka, and then you are Farsight, so you get 1 free reroll on any other die you want.
Remember, I rerolled the last time.
Oh, I thought those were 1s though for Monka.
There was a 2 in there.
Oh, okay, there we go. 5 of them. P1, and then, okay, another 4 go down. Ooh, nice. Jumping all over the table. That's 6 I have to try to reanimate. 1 stands up, but I do get to reroll the 1s because they're Warriors, and 1 free die. So... Ooh, no, Kyle, please stop. I want them to die too. Kyle, no, dude. I can't. It's the dice. I'm sorry. 1 dice.
This is just like last time, man.
The headache, dude. There's still 10, including that guy. There's still 10 Warriors on there.
You're getting really close reanimation.
I know that it gets hitting today.
It just, wow. I mean, there should be a mass amount of casualties up in here, and instead...
They just keep standing back up.
They just in there, you know.
It's just like he shoots it down, and then he starts working on something else, and then he sees the guy he shot down stand back up. He's like, come on, man. Like,
plot armorite.
I know.
Plot armorite.
That train's mine, baby. Mr. Broadside's turn.
Broadside turn.
Everything into the Lich Guard. He does have line of sight. He can see the upper body, their upper torsos. So what do we got going on first?
We're going to do the high yield missile pods.
Yes, sir.
3 ups.
Yes.
They all hit.
Oh, gosh. He's good. Here we go.
Strength 7.
A T5, so 3s. And we get 1 free reroll. The Monka's a little too far away.
Yeah, I know, but...
Yeah, there you go. Oh. Gonna go right to their 4 ups. 4 ups. I saved half die. All right. That's at least 2 damage?
Yes, 2 damage.
That does pace 3 of them. I have to kill the wounded one. Oof, and then 2 more die. We'll see. Boom, boom, boom. Those guys go down.
Now for the smart...
We're on Smarties.
Smarty missile systems. Okay.
Not bad. Only 1 miss?
Yeah.
Okay, and these are forced to wound.
Forced to wound.
And we already did 1 reroll, I guess.
Yeah, we did 1 reroll.
2. They're 3 ups. We're good. See, we get to reanimate them. These are only on 5s now.
Oh, watch that.
I can see, dude. I actually can see. I don't want to play anymore. I get a reroll. No, okay. Only 2 stand back up. Only 2 stand up. have to roll full sets of their wounds. So like every 2 I succeed, I'm allowed to bring 1 model back. So 1 is dead. 1one is dead.
Go stand in a corner.
I get that, dude. I'm gonna just put these 2 guys right back out there.
This is
Brutal. Sometimes I feel bad playing Necrons. Like even bad or good, they're frustrating all the same.
it's just anything go down.
Yeah,
they just keep on reanimating.
Nothing's sticking. Yeah.
I mean, how much really? I mean, I should have charged that one guy into that.
Kill that Chronomancer hasn't done anything.
I should have done something with that guy just to
get some punch in.
Actually, just keep that unit based over there. And I should have done it, but I'm thinking, nah, he can probably survive another round. Nope, gets chewed up. Then everybody that shoots stands back up again. It's like,
it's rough.
All right, we're gonna go over here to the crisis suits.
I'm firing. Oh yeah, that's rough for these.
6 plasma.
All right, here we go. Rip. These are 3s to hit. Reroll 1s because your commander is nearby. Mm-hmm. He's there to help. He says, "Please do better than that." These are
4 hits.
2s to kill. That's 4 dead. Let's go forward the back die.
Oh. Why are you even taking them down? They're just gonna stand right the hell back up.
Oh, see, I would love to stand it back up. The dice have got to go cold at some point. Boom, and then
when I walk out the door and I start driving home.
These are the fragmentations.
Tomorrow, all of a sudden, Monday, when you come into work, you're going to be rolling all these 1s. What happened?
You know what? If it makes any sense, I've had some pretty rough games of Age of Sigmar, so this is probably making up for it.
Oh.
So Kyle suffers from my bad games of Age of Sigmar.
Okay, 9 air bursting fragmentary projectors.
3s. Reroll the 1s. Commander says, please do better than that. And they will. And they will listen. Great? Kinda. Strength 4. Reroll the 1 and... You get to reroll the 1 and a 2. 1 from... Boom, boom, boom. Alright. So we got some wounds in there. There are 5 up saves. I make 1. 3 more die. For now. Boom, boom, boom. So 3 more go down. That's it for their shots. I got 7 reanimates. 7 potential guys standing back up. Here's 4, 5, 6, 7. And, bloop, on 5. So 4 stand up, and I get to reroll all of these dice. Dude, I don't... We're trying to have a fun game here, Luca. Come on, man. I can't... I can't...
Look at this. It's just like... All right, I just put them back up again.
These dice are available on the MiniWarGaming store. you can go check them out if you go to the shop. Kyle's got some... Whoa!
Everyone comes back.
Every single one of them. Every single one of them comes back up, dude. I don't even know what to tell you. Well, you still have more shots. If you want. What are we thinking next?
I guess the commander, then the burst cannons, then...
Ooh, do the commander last. You don't want him to eat up the marker lights. Do the little gribbly dudes. Because you still have 3. You still have 3 there. I took 1 off earlier.
Yeah, I already took 1 off for them. Then those guys get to shoot.
Okay, oh, here we go.
That's 18 shots.
Surely this will do better.
Yeah, right.
Don't call me Shirley. They're burst cannons. 3s to hit.
And we have...
This is the boss right beside him. These are the guys over there firing. So you get to reroll these 1s here. Do better. Ooh, much better.
3s to wound. 3s to wound.
Here we go. The moment of truth. Can they do better than the crisis suits? You do get to roll the 1s. Because we're close enough for Monka still.
Yeah, but there's...
There are 2 more rerolls in there. We get to reroll 1 of the 2s because we are playing Farsight. Which seems like a pretty good... I like the Farsight Enclave. I like the rules.
They're very good rolls.
Yeah. Oh, so those are all wounds, eh? Nice. 4 up saves. Haha. That's going to kill... I shouldn't say kill... Oh, wow. That's a good roll. Oh, no. 4 die. I'm just going to pull the 4 from the back there. Do they stand up? I get to roll 1 of these dice. 1 dice.
Wow, I finally got 1.
You got 1, dude.
Cloud field around these guys right now with all the bullet holes everywhere.
Covered in holes, like it's literally crossfire.
And they're just standing there going, what? What?
All right, maybe they should be 13 points a model when I roll like this. Holy crap. Okay, that's the next squad up here. Boom, down they
18.
go. All right, let's do this again. Maybe we'll kill more than 1 model, you know?
Sure.
Okay. A little too far for the rerolls, but they do get to wound on 3 still. And they get 1 free reroll for Farsight. I keep wanting to say Monka, but it's Farsight. And the reroll, Boop.
Yep.
And that's all the wounds. 11 saves, no AP on that, so we're looking at 4s here. Ooh, we're going to miss a bunch of those that time. Okay, that's fine. These guys definitely deserve to be a little dead here. So that's going to be 7 are going to fall from the back there. And we are going to roll their reanimate. And we're going to get... Oh, hey, look at that. I reroll the 1s and 1 extra die. And okay, so 2 stand back up, you get 5 die. There we go. That's a little bit more like it. So we're going to say that these 5 just die here. Okay, now we're actually looking at a morale check on them. And Fire War is next. Hitting on 3s because of the marker light.
Yep.
Boom, boom. Actually, some of these are probably rapid fire. 7 guys get to rapid fire. So we have 7 hits so far. We're just going to throw 7 more dice in the pool. And 3s. Oh, wow, only 2. 5 more hits.
These guys going to wound on 3-ups.
Yes, sir. Oh, that's a good roll, too. 1 reroll. Okay, didn't quite help. It's 10 wounding hits. These are AP1? I believe so.
AP, no. AP1, yeah.
Okay, well, you know what? I didn't get a 4 in there anyways. That's going to gun down 5 of them. So we're going to take the 5 from this because they get shot in that direction. It looks kind of cool. So how many of those 5 stand up? Aha. Oh, none. But I get those. Okay, 1. So 4 die. Boom, boom, boom. Crossfire gets
wow.
Yeah, you're doing it. They're dying.
They're actually doing something.
They would be, that's 10 dead for morale too. All right, so we're not going to charge anywhere in there. There's like a lot of bodies in there. We're going to lighten it up.
It's just one of those things, again, where I'm probably going to regret it. Like the cold start. I should have charged the cold start and just punched him.
Punch that guy there.
Yeah, but I didn't do it. But his reanimation protocols, his dice are white hot, and I just can't seem to get headway. So we're going to end my turn. It's going to go to top of the 3rd.
And I owe you a morale check right here. They're going to roll a 6. Oh, yeah, they're bogeying. So 1 guy's going to run, and then I roll 4 more dice. And that's going to be... the other 4 stay, but that guy's out of here. All you, dude. Oh, it makes the stupid clicking sound. Click, 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 click. All right, that is the end of that. So this is where Thomas is at now. So at the end of this turn, he's going to end up over here, end of turn 4, end of turn 5. So there is, well, I guess it's like any other mission. It's 5 turns typically. We are going to go in my command phase where I am going to heal this guy who did die and stand back up, heals 2 wounds back up to full. And then this Doomsday Arc goes back to full health as well. New protocol is Hungry Void, so 6 wounds is extra AP in melee. Command phase, the Barge is going to tell this Doomsday Arc to do better, and he's going to tell the Lichguard to do better. The Chronomancer is going to put the invulnerable save on the warriors in there to try and keep them alive a little bit longer. The Technomancer is going to use the rites of reanimation to bring a Lichguard back to life. Oh. It's the same guy. He keeps coming back to life. Oh. 1 more Lichguard. 1 more. It's always just 1 more. That will the Royal Warden has nothing to do, so that's it for command phase. We're on, and we gain command points. I'm at 3. Kyle's at 2. I am going to go on to movement now. I have an honor duel over here. It's probably going to be the end of this guy. He's going to at least do something cool. Whoosh. He moves 13 inches because he's a core. So he's going to fly over this way. And we're going to go commander on commander. That's not your warlord, is it? No, the other guy's the warlord, yeah.
This guy's the warlord over here.
Way over there. So I'll go fight a commander all the same. Keep this still. We're going to have you fly over to here. Now he's got fly, so he's going to automatically land on there.
Right, automatically gets on board.
He's going to hang out with those boys. And this Chronomancer has fly as well. He's going to fly up there. Moves 8. He's going to join them as well to try and figure out what this anomaly is. You know what? As alien as the Necrons are, Thomas the Tank Engine rampaging through the battlefield is even more alien. And they're here to figure it out. This guy here is going to try to jump back on. I got to roll a d6 though. He's going to move like this way and do it. So if he fails, he can try and jump back on later. 2 up. He does. He joins his immortal buddies. The warriors are going to move and try and jump up as well. There's actually 5 of them. I need more than 1 die. Go climb. They all make it.
Yay.
There we go. They learned from their mistakes last time. Oh no! These guys, before they get run down, they're not fast enough to make it to Thomas, so they're just going to move forward and shoot guns. They don't want to get run over. They get hit this time. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Guard are going to advance and try and climb on the train. They go an extra 3. They have him giving them +1 move. That's enough for them to go up and around and over this way, so I'm going to roll for the 9 guys that are remaining, the Lich Guard, to hold the train, get on the train. 2s! 1 guy lingers behind. Gonna have the Royal Warden join on there as well. He has enough movement to get within Holy Within 3. So on a 2 up, does he climb it, or does he sit there like a dummy? Nope.
No, he gets on board.
Boom, on he goes. My army's on this train. All right, staying still. They're staying still. Everything else is moved. So we're gonna go right onto shooting. We're gonna shoot you a little bit before we charge in because that's how honor works. 2s to hit. He does hit. Only 4s to wound though. You do get a reroll. 3 wounds just to your 4-up invuln. We make them all.
Oh, I made them all.
Nice. We just put the shield up. It's like no problem. No problem at all. Let's take this Doomsday arc and fire into the Devilfish right there. He's just asking to get shot at by a big gun. We are in range for the small arms fire, so we'll try a few shots with that as well. The one's missing. Rip. Let's ramp up that big gun though. D6 potential shots. 1! I'm a greedy man. I'm not going to reroll it though. It is what it is. Does it hit? It does because he gets +1 to hit. And it wounds as well. -5.
-5 goes right through. It's only a 3-up save.
And it's going to deal 6 damage. Ooh, that's a good hit. He's got 7 wounds left, I think?
Yeah.
Yep.
That actually, he's at the barely top of the bracket.
Okay, let's see if these little small arms can do anything to him. We got the flayers have 2 misses, 5s to hurt him, and I got 1 reroll. I got 3 wounds at -1.
Made it.
Oh, all 3. Nice. Okay, that's all I got from
All
that
3?
guy. 3 of them. Yeah.
Okay, I have 1 more.
1 more 4-up. Oh, okay, you're good.
Made it.
Nice. Moving on from that guy, we're gonna go with this big boy. Okay, everything from the Doomsday Arc is into the Crisis Suits because I want to put the flayers into the Stealth Suits, but they're too far. D6 shots from the big gun. 3. All right. 3s to hit. Oh, 1 miss. And 2s to wound. 2 invulnerable saves on the Crisis team. Shields up!
Come on, baby.
And the Doomsday weapon.
No.
Would you like to re-roll any of those or keep the 2 command points?
I'm going to keep the 2 command points because I got to...
You got a plan? First one does 5 damage. Second one does 2 damage.
Oh, one guy's gone.
And another guy has 3 wounds left. 2 wounds remaining, and we got 10 shots from the little piddly guns, but maybe we'll get lucky and do 2 damage. 3s, because he doesn't have any help. Okay, we got 5. That many hits. 5s to wound with a reroll. We got 3 just 3 wounds, -1. I have 4 up. And it's going to do 1 damage. 1 damage. Bloop. Last into fire over here are these warriors. They have 8 shots at this range. They're just going to go into the Crisis Suit as well because he's got 1 wound. I wouldn't mind taking that one guy out. These are 3s to hit. A few misses. 4s to wound with 1 reroll. That is 4 wounding hits at -2, so right to the invuln. 1 damage. Enough to kill 1, I guess.
Enough to kill 1, yeah.
All right, leaves it with 1 Crisis Suit remaining. And that's all the shots I have over here. And then moving over to here, I do have a few shots with the everything on board the train. As much as they're getting shot at, they're delivering shots right back. So the Chronomancer, the guy with the tendrils, he's going to fire his lance at this to try and do some damage as well. Lance on a 3. He rolled a 2 last time. He rolls a 5 this time. Look at him. Strength 8. That's a wound.
That's a wound.
I think it's only AP3.
Let me just be sure.
6 up. Ooh,
No.
It's D3 plus 3 damage. Ooh, 6 damage. And the Technomancer that got shot down by this guy and stood back up has a Staff of Light. It's like a little kind of crappy gun, but it's going to try its best. He hits on 3s. It's strength 5, so wounds on 5s with a reroll. 1 wound at -1 or 2. I'll double check, but we'll see reroll first, and then we'll know. A 2? We know that he's dead on a 2. Does he explode though? Is it a catastrophic death? 6 up. No, he's just out of commission, unable to continue the fight. Boom. All right. We have the Immortals and the Warriors left. They're going to put shots into this commander. Let's see what these Immortals could do. They are looking for 3s to hit. Misses, but 6s, so they help. Actually, that's there are some 6s. That's 5 6s. That's an extra 10 hits. 4s to wound that commander. No AP though, so he's got his save in his Enforcer armor. So we got 3. Oh wow, some 13 saves. Got drones in there. What kind of drones are they?
They're shield drones.
Oh, okay. 4 ups. The shield drone's tank 1.
Tank 1.
All right, so 1 drone goes down. There's 11 more to go. So so the drone would die, take 1 and die. And then there's 9 more to go on the commander.
9. 8.
Ooh, nice. 7.
7.
Here we go.
6. Gone.
That's right, they're shield drones, my bad. I thought they were, what do they call drones?
Marker drones.
Yeah.
It's a 2-up armor save.
Enforcer. 2 damage? I'll take
2
it.
damage. How hits on how much?
4 Necron Warriors with Reaper guns in there. So these are hitting on 3s. And 4s to wound. Is he T6 by chance? He has so far 9 wounds on him. 4 ups. Takes 5 and dies.
Jeepers creepers.
This is not great for the Tau. We have won this side of the battlefield.
If I could actually hit guys and make them go down, I'd be doing a lot better.
I agree completely, yeah.
The reanimation is just killing me.
It's just, they survived too much of the initial hit,
Yeah.
and then attrition's coming in.
Because before I would be sitting I would be covering my face in shame, but I'm just so used to it right now. It's just like, oh yeah, you're gonna die. Yeah.
Oh no! At this point, it's just part of the motion now.
yeah, we're all gonna die.
We have one honor duel to do over here. I will charge. Would you like to Overwatch?
Why not?
I like it.
Now we go.
Ooh, that was the fusions.
Yes. Now for the high output burst cannon.
All right, we got a few hits in there. Should be 5s to wound. I'm T6 on this guy. 1 wound.
1 wound.
4 save with the -1. He takes it. 8 remaining wounds as he charges in. Charge. Is that 6? We're just gonna keep it simple. Hello. That being my only charge, I will fight with him. He's got a Void Reaper. He's got a fancy War Scythe. He wants to try and cut you up. He hits on 2s. He's strength 7, so it should be 3s to wound. And we do get 1 reroll. So that's 4 wounding hits. Well, that was a wound. The AP doesn't matter because we have an invulnerable save. To get they don't kill him if you want to reroll. They're 3 damage to swing. He lives.
Yes,
Nice.
he lives.
I have 2 wounds remaining, and he gets to punch me back. 4 attacks here on
3 ups.
3s. Couple misses, and wounding on probably 5s.
Nope.
All right, you get 1 reroll for a Farsight.
Reroll wound. Nope.
Ooh. Very lackluster honor. I don't kill you, you do no damage to me. That is the end of my turn, which I will call very successful because I was able to put my whole army on the train and push back the Tau.
Yeah, like I said, mine are not. I just can't seem to get.
I can't connect, yeah.
Can't connect on them.
Yeah. So that means we're going to go on to turn 3-4 as the Tau. And then we are moving into the movement phase. He just does the standard command phase things. We get our command points.
And he's right now telling this one last guy that you did the command point thing to... it's pretty obvious what I have to do every single time.
With the, yeah, exactly.
Fall back and fire.
Fall back, fire, do better in general. Try and take out these warriors for the great enemy. So we've moved the stealth suits. We moved the commanders. The commander. Do these fire warriors want to stay where they are, or do they want to move?
They're going to stay exactly where they are.
Works for me.
Pushing these guys to shoot at the train.
Yeah, because you probably don't need their help for the 4 warriors. We say that, but
Well, we say that, but they have been incredibly resilient to the point of being. You just put your hands in your face and go, ugh.
that's Necrons. Got some Marker Light ideals going on here. Where do you want to start?
We're going to start these first 2 into those. Oh, come on!
They both missed. You could always try the next unit to try and put Marker Lights on them if you want to make up for it. Boom, boom, boom. This is the turn, Kyle. This is the turn. You're supposed to bring it all back, dude. Go on. You could try again with the broadside. Put the Marker Lights. Oh, I guess I don't know. Yeah. Oh God. What is going on? You got these guys back here.
Broadside into the resurrection. Oh, finally! I got a token on that one.
We got a Marker Light over there on that guy.
Got a Marker Light on that one.
We
now
still
the 2 going here into the Thomas the Tank Engine.
That's these 2 over here doing that.
Yeah.
Down there. Oh my
come on!
What is going on? We got 1 Marker Light lined up. This is the worst game I've ever seen Tau play. And I'm so honored it's you, Kyle, rolling this badly with Tau, dude. What is happening? This is bad. Wait, is this how bad you normally roll?
Yes.
Or is this above that?
I think I'm about as lucky as...
oh boy, here we go.
I don't know. I got to remember, I can't make it too vague and I can't curse.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. Now we're on to the shooting phase.
First thing we're going to do is the Cold Star Commander. And because he is a battle suit,
Pew, pew, pew.
he can shoot into that guy besides also hand-to-hand combat. Hand-to-hand combat behind the lines.
All right, what are we starting with? The fusions?
Fusions on 2 ups.
Well, there's no negatives. Yeah, 2 hits and 4s to wound because he's got quantum shielding. Yeah.
Oh, come on!
You get Modka, and so you get the rerolls.
This is, yeah.
Turn 3 still. Yeah, you're good here. Come on, another opportunity of greatness. Ah, they both moved.
There we go. Finally.
Does he go down? Invulnerables. He makes 1, fails the other. Should be D6 plus 2. It's 5 damage. He does reduce it by 1 because he's got that built in. So he takes 4 damage. He's got 4 wounds remaining. Oh, okay, not too bad.
Put burst cannon.
Burst.
5.
5's to wound. That is going to be reroll the 1s. Oh wow, that's like 3 1s. Nice. And you can reroll one of the 4s as well. And 3 wounds so far, plus the reroll. 1 more wound. 3 up goes to a 4 up. Oh, he takes 1 more damage. He's got 3 remaining. We're gonna move on to over here. Where would you like to start the shooting on this side?
We're gonna start with these 3 guys into those guys.
All right, all you have to do is kill 4 models. It's like super easy. It should be.
Hey, you know what? 18.
I believe in the stealth suits.
9.
4th hit, yeah, no marker lights. 3's to wound here. Rerolling 1s. Oh, hell, there's a roll. 4 up saves. I have to make you kill them. They're dead. I do not get to. Once the model's removed, I don't roll reanimate. They are gone forever.
Finally.
You did it. Kyle, you did it. The warriors are dead.
Side into the resurrection, the arc over there.
Big guns here. Marker light, we're hitting on 3s. Only one of them misses. There's a 1 over here.
Yep.
And then these are 4s to wound.
4's to wound. Strength 7.
And I guess you get 1 free reroll as well. So we got 3 wounds so far. And the reroll will. Was that a wound?
Yeah, that's wounds.
Nice. Those are 3 there. So 3 wounding hits. I have a 5 up save. I make 2 of them. 2 damage.
2 damage.
He takes 2. Down to 12. Now we have the smart missiles.
2.
Yeah, not bad. They mostly hit.
7. That'd be 5's the wound. Nope.
We got these, the commander and the battle suit shooting at the train.
Okay, it's 2 plasmas into people on a train. We got 2 hits. And
Wounding on 2s.
wounding on 2s.
Against the warriors.
2 wounds.
Nice. 2 wounds on the warriors. They have a 5 up involved. What's the AP on it?
AP -4.
Oh, you know what? That makes more sense to hit the Immortals. That's 2 dead Immortals. So I would just do the reanimate. That's 1 reanimates, and I get a reroll. That one, you kill 1 Immortal, but we have more shots. 3 shots from the air burst. We rolled a 3. He gets to reroll the 1s.
No, he only hits on a. That's a miss.
Oh, okay.
4 up because there's no marker lights.
1 more hit.
1 more hit.
And a wound. If you won, we make the save. That guy stand back. Oh, I already did the reanimate on him. Oh wait, because he went right through his armor. He did, so I just rolled right to the reanimate. So 1 guy's dead. The
Missile pods.
Boom from the commander. 2's to hit. Only 1 miss.
Only 1 miss. Strength 7.
3's.
3's the wound.
2 of them.
2 wounds.
5 ups. Makes 1, fails 1, and I'll just roll the reanimate now. He stands back up. His plasma's got the 1 plasma. Hit. Oh,
Does not wound.
Oh, you get the reroll for Farsight. That's a wound.
That's a
Right through his armor, so he'll die unless he reanimates. He rerolls it. He does not reanimate. The Fire Warrior is going to shoot into the death marks.
Yeah, that's not enough for full auto. Do I have a...
No marker lights on them. They had to go elsewhere and they all missed. It's going to be 5 hits and these wound on 4s. And the reroll.
Yep.
And I'm in cover, so I'll have a 3 up because you have AP. Oh, it kills 3 of them.
Ooh,
That's pretty good. Do they stand up? 1 does. I get 1 reroll. 2 stand up. So we're going to kill the 1 down here, I suppose.
Go first.
Yeah, we got this scrap over here. I'm going to try and take out the Void Reaper. 4 attacks on 2s and 3s with a... Oh, only 1, but a reroll gives me just 1. 1 invuln.
Didn't make it.
Yeah, kill him unless you want to reroll it.
Let's try it.
Try the reroll out?
Yeah.
All right, what are we going to get here? And that is a...
3.
Oh, he does still die. All right.
He still dies.
He gets cut
I
down.
don't know why the heck I keep on doing the rerolls. I never seem to make them.
Well, you made the 2 against the big shots earlier, but that was early on. And then this guy will just consolidate towards the enemies a little bit. He's got more to hunt down. That we are done. There's no morale to do. We're going to go on to 4. Thomas.
Now we have to move Thomas now.
We're moving him up. We're going to figure out where he's... Everyone's favorite phase for the next rounds. We're on to the next protocol, but it doesn't really matter. I got nothing else I have to really worry about. They're not going to be that effective. So everyone's favorite part, where we heal. This guy heals up to 5. This guy heals up to 4. We're going to keep the invulnerable save on the warriors in there with the Chronomancer. And the Royal Warden has nothing to do. The Technomancer will reanimate the last Lich Guard. We had all 10 Lich Guard back on the train. They dragged his corpse onto the train because they knew they were going to bring him back up.
Yeah.
And then that's kind of it. He's going to tell himself to be a cooler and give himself +1 to hit, but it won't matter. We are done. We're going to go on to movement, where we're going to have this guy just hop and try. We're actually going to advance him. He's 13 because right now, at this point, it has not been changed. He's still core, technically. So, oh wow, he goes 19 inches. So he's going to go just to about the edge of this building here. Everything else is pretty much just going to stay where it is. I might move this, though, because it has no targets anymore.
Yeah, he does. He's got the commander.
Yeah. I was gonna for dramatic effect, but it doesn't change any line of sight. We'll keep this one here as well, and then the death marks will stay where they are. And we are gonna go ahead and start firing guns. Take out those shield drones a little bit. Let's start up with the Immortals firing into the commander. Actually, scrap that. We're gonna do the Chronomancer. I want to try and hurt that battlesuit a little bit. One shot with his lance. He hits. Strength 8, so it should be a 3 to wound. It does wound, and you'll have the shield up.
Yeah.
Aha! He does tank it. Okay, we're gonna go with the Technomancer firing the Staff of Light now. The Commander with his 3 little shots. He misses once, and he wounds. Oh, 2 times. AP 2. Shield drones.
Shield drones.
First one, 1 damage. Just 1 damage. 8 Immortals are gonna shoot at them now. We're gonna go for it. Thomas is just dragging my whole army, his massive gun line in this direction. I love you, Thomas. You beautiful, beautiful creation. You world-ending creation. I gotta take out that commander. Oh wow, that's a roll.
Wow.
Look at that. These all miss. Actually, I didn't even get a 6 in there. Nice, good job, boys. Force to wound is strength 5. 1 reroll. 5 wounding hits on the commander. No AP though. All right, shield drones. So 1 is dead, and we have
1 is dead.
4 more to go. And he tanks 1, and there's 2 more to go. He dies, and then the commander takes the last one, which is no AP, so just this 3-up save, which is okay.
My drones are gone.
The drones are out of here, and we're gonna go with the. Let's go with some big guns. We can take out this commander in a dramatic style. Put a doomsday cannon into him. D6 shot. We'll put the little shots into him too. The D6 shots first, though. 6. I hope he goes down. If he goes down, may it be memorable. 3s to hit him. Couple of misses as he weaves away from a little bit of the blast. 2s to wound. That wasn't flat. There we go. 4 wounding hits. Invulnerable save. Shields up. He puts the shield to his left. And he makes 2 of them fails. These are 2d6 damage. Would you like to reroll one of those to try and keep him fighting? He might live the 2d6 also.
At this now, it's going to come back as a 1 or a 2.
Or a 4.
No.
Hope.
No, it won't.
You must have hope. Oh no, Kyle!
See, you made me waste a command
No,
point.
that's your. Boom! He takes 6 damage. He's not dead.
Okay, all you did was I should have saved a command point at least.
Well, okay, he does go down in dramatic fashion. This guy eats a doomsday cannon as well. D6 shots. 2. Both hit. 2s to wound. Both wound. And 4 ups.
Use a command point.
Use a command point. Oh, he makes them both. You know, that guy knows how to stop a doomsday shot. He advanced, so he can't fire. I still have the warriors on there. The warriors are going to put all their shots into him. Just riding on the top of Thomas there, just hanging on, just guns ablazing. There's the first 15 shots. There's 30 in total. These are hitting on 3s. No rerolls. 4 is to wound. And I'll use my reroll here, because why the heck not? And that's 5, 9 wounding hits on the first half. There are 4 ups. I do 4 damage. He dies. All right, we got that battle suit. And then we have the death marks firing at these guys. 9 of them now firing over here. 2s to hit. Oh wow, okay. You miss, nerds. And strength 5, 3s to wound. I do have 1 reroll because they're mastercrafted weapons. Okay, didn't help. That is going to be 5 saves at -2.
On who?
The fire warriors.
5 saves at -2.
And after that, they will suffer 1 more wound.
You know what? 5 saves at -2. We're going to do them all on the troops.
On the troops.
5 saves at -2. That would be -2 is 4, 5. So it'll be 6 ups.
6s.
And 1. I got 4 die.
4 die. And then 1. Oh, then you take 1 mortal wound as well from the sniper shot.
Okay, so that's 5.
It's a double tap. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. That's the end of my turn. Though I did forget because he was kind of hidden. This guy's going to move and attempt to get on Thomas and join up with his unit. On a 2. He does. That, we're on to the bottom of the 4th. to give orders. They're just going, no officers.
They're all dead, man. It's like some bad Vietnam flick. Where's the guy in charge? He's dead, man.
How many bad Vietnam flicks do you think there are?
Oh, there's tons of them. Back in the 1980s when I was growing up, you had a guy like, he looked like he was 17 years old talking about how he was in Nam, in the 1980s when they were all like 40 and old. If you ever, that and ninjas. See, I'm a child of the 80s. I'm 54 years old. And the biggest thing you saw in the 80s was ninjas and Vietnam veterans. And these guys were obvious, like Sylvester Stallone left the country and studied acting in Switzerland to avoid the draft. So that's how much I really think of him as Kyle Oberst, actual veteran. And everybody was in Vietnam. Everybody was like special forces. And it was terrible. So I have to say, Chips even had an episode where they had these ninjas attacking them. Chips! That pathetic show where they never even drew their guns, even though they're in L.A. How many bad Vietnam flicks? How great is the wind? How great is the sky? Oh my God, there's so many. Or 2 flicks in the 90s after Saving Private Ryan.
Everything after Saving Private Ryan was not great?
There was some good ones after Saving Private Ryan, but there were so many bad ones.
Why do you think they dropped the Vietnam ones? Why do you think they went to the Second World War?
Because they're always looking for the next newest thing that they can exploit.
I suppose, yeah, fair.
It's like I said, the Vietnam things. Some people say it was because of Apocalypse Now and Platoon. I think it was just because the veterans were just so fed up. They started having their own homecoming parades, and they became like, especially down south, they became very local heroes. The guys that did the right thing even though the world was wrong. And we see what happened over in Vietnam. In 1979, the Chinese attacked. Right after the war, they start hitting all the highlands with mustard gas, killing all the Montagnards and the people that were actually working up in the hills. The Vietnamese government was brutal. And, now they're getting screwed by the Chinese because the Chinese are draining the Mekong Delta. They're putting hydroelectric dams and they're stopping all the water and it's killing all their fishing. So,
well, let me tell you, that was not the path I expected that question to go in, but we got there. But that is that. Yes, we're back to this mess, monstrosity. Everything's moved. We got the stealth suits, we got the fire warriors, and we got things to kill on the train as we cruise on by, killing Tau on our way. Thomas will be ours. Where are we starting here?
Okay, we're going to start with these 3 into the train.
Oh, we do have a couple. We have 4 marker lights. So 6 marker lights still?
Yeah, 6 marker lights. So let's start with the marker lights first.
Might as well load up the train with marker lights. We'll just say whatever you want to shoot at the train gets +1 to hit essentially. But you have to actually roll the 3 Fs for the marker lights first. Last turn was a great show of how that could go horribly wrong.
Okay, so what we're going to do right now, we're going to do
all marker lights. Hey, we still got 3. You know what? Now, if I would be completely... Oh, you actually have 4 units left. Okay, I was going to say you only have 3 units, so it's okay. But we got 4. One of them won't get +1 to hit. We got his marker light. There we go. We got all 4 marker lights on the train. We'll start with the broadside, doing one of the marker lights. Boom. Hitting on 3s. It's a couple misses.
Yeah, I got 2 misses here.
What unit do you want to fire at, anyways?
Whichever.
There's like so many. Let's say the Immortals. Let's put the Immortals down.
Okay, that's strength 7, toughness what?
5. So 3s. Oh wow. Okay.
No, 6 wounds.
6 wounds. 6 wounds. We make 3 saves, and then we fail 3, and then we have the smart missiles. And here come the smart missiles. And a couple misses. 3 misses.
Strength 4
and force. Oh, these are strength 5. These are force wounds still. I'm T5, and you get a reroll. Because the other one's just hit and everything hit, no problem. Wounded, no problem. Oh, 4 saves, okay. Fine then. 4 up saves. You're gonna kill 2 more guys. Or are you? That's 5 that die. Oh. Oh my god. They all stand back up. Are you excited for me to roll the 5s ups at this? It's so good. Do you want me to roll the 5 ups at this point? It's just so far beyond scuff that it's just who's next? One of the burst teams.
The burst cannons, maybe.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do the stealth suits.
The marker light goes away. And
3s. It's like shooting a brick wall with paint pellets. It's just.
Tell me about it. Okay, we have 10 hits.
Yeah, 3s to wound. Same target there, essentially.
3s to wound.
Reroll one of them. Yeah, there you go. Oh, wow. Okay. No AP?
No AP?
Yeah, well, boom, boom, boom. Okay, we'll say. Well, these are the warriors because it makes more sense to shoot these at the warriors. That's all their shots. That's their standing up.
Standing back up again.
I don't know. I will never be able to roll this many reanimation protocols again, by the way. Now, when you come back, we'll save it for you come back.
Once a year I'm planning on coming back up here and do a battle report so you can all look at me, point and laugh.
And then laugh. Hey, look, it's
just like my wife does to me every day, points at me and laughs.
Well, maybe I will play Necrons next time. And then these are 3s to wound into the warriors with the other squad of stealth suits with 1 reroll because you know, the enclaves, they know how to wound better, right? That's their whole thing. And yeah, 4 up saves on warriors. That is, wow, two failed saves, and then 1 reroll. Okay, you got a warrior. Then these guys here firing into them.
Yeah, I don't think they're 15 inches.
No.
These guys at the last marker light.
And 1 miss, not bad.
1 miss. Okay, 3s to wound.
All right, 1 reroll. It also makes sense to the warriors. 5 up saves. Oh, they all take the wound. But do they reanimate it? You better believe 4 of those are standing back up, plus a reroll. Can I do it? You better believe I'll do it, baby!
There's the dead horse laying there, and Luke is just sitting there laughing as he's going,
I just can't. At this point, it's just, I'm not a superstitious person, but at this point, this is...
You're probably going to have a wreck on your way home.
Right? I kid you not, dude. I was thinking that silently in my head. I'm like, where's this luck coming from? I'm going to get hit hard somewhere later today for this one. That's not
your next battle report.
Oh, man, right? Killed a warrior. You killed one warrior.
Oh, yeah.
You did do something. You did do something there. That's the turn, everyone.
You know what the sad part about this is?
Oh, no. Here we go.
I always like to make a new army before I come up here, and I always like to show off my painting skills and stuff like that. You know, to me, playing the game is just how you show off your figures to the other people.
I like the conversions too. He's got like the knives, and he's got he didn't. I don't know if you guys noticed it or not, but these are all that's conscripted. I guess they're volunteer humans. Like they're from the Imperium, so all of his fire warriors are actually human warriors.
Yeah, the legs are all different. They're not Imperial Guard legs either. They're from kits from I think it's Iron Warriors or something like that.
Right. Yeah. There's a Tau term for.
Gervase or something like that.
Yeah, for that.
The problem is they have these words about this freaking long. It's like, how do you pronounce them? I don't know. I'm just going to say that group of words.
Yeah, exactly. So there's like a lot of work went into this army. Obviously, all the suits had the weapons magnetized and converted.
When they nerfed the Tau, I dropped them.
You're talking about back in 8th or this edition?
No, just a recent nerf.
Yeah, well, they got hit pretty bad in both.
And what happened is I went to Space Marines, and I played 5 games, and all 5 I was tabled in turn 2. And then I said, man, there's something going wrong, unlucky. Well, I'll just try the Tau out. I got 2 good games in.
Okay.
And I did okay. Now I'm coming up here, and it's just like, it's kind of like that old guy you ever see in the commercial? I found you $1, and he's got the fishing pole, so she can't get it out of her head. The god of dice don't like me.
No way, Nuffle is with me this day. All right, here he comes, everybody.
Ooh, I hate the world. I hate it so bad. It's all bad, man. It's all bad.
All right, that's my command phase now. I got stuff to do, things to accomplish. Not too sure what I really want to do. Command phase stuff, typical stuff.
You just want to celebrate.
I mean, you never know, stranger that I got like my whole army on that train right now. I got nothing else that can go on there. So we're going to go ahead and just, I guess the Technomancer is going to go ahead and reanimate. He's going to reanimate an Immortal that died. And then we're going to spend a command point on a stratagem called the Deathless Arise that lets him do it again. And we'll bring back D3 of the Warriors. We're just going to send her home. 3 Warriors stand back up, and an Immortal stands back up. You can't stop them. And then he's going to get +1 to hit to the Doomsday Arc, and he's going to heal up to 7 wounds. Or back up to 7 wounds there. +1 to hit, and +1 to hit.
I don't like...
We're getting with the Royal Warden shooting this whole time. That's okay. We're going to go with the Death Marks first. We're going to put the Death Marks in. We're just going to keep putting shots over here into the Fire Warriors. I guess I'll move the Barge first. Let's get him. He's here to scrap. He wants to go to right here. Moves pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
The Death Marks will fire. 2s. A few misses. And 3s with a reroll. So that is going to be 5 wounding hits at -2, and then after that 2
Where are you shooting at?
Oh, sorry, the boom in the Fire Warriors.
Okay.
So 6s. Boom, boom, boom.
One. Four die.
4 die, and then there's 2 more wounds that they take for the double taps.
And that's everybody but the drones.
The drones stand alone.
Well,
Madness has struck. You know what? You want those drones to live so much? I'm gonna put those dogs down. Let's go ahead and put the Immortals into them. I got 8 Immortals? Yeah. Oh, screw that. I like them. They're gonna live. We're gonna put the 9 Immortals into them. That's right. Stealth suits are -1 to hit, so I'm hitting on 4s. Aha. 2 6s. And the 3s. Oh wow, look at all that. Stupid stealth suits. They're so hard to hit. And then we got 2 more for the 6s, 2 more for the 6s. And these are the T5 on stealth suits are 4. Probably 4.
they are toughness 4.
All right, so we're gonna re-roll that. That doesn't help. And we got 8 wounds, no AP. So you got 3 up saves on the stealth suits, or the 4 ups on the fire marker lights, I guess.
Okay, we're gonna go with the markers first.
A couple of them at a time. 1 dies.
No, 2 die. No, yeah, 1 dies.
1 dies.
Okay, the next one is 3.
All right,
The other dies.
Boom, boom. And then the rest are 3 up saves on the stealth suits. 5 more, and it does 2 damage in total. So 1 dies.
1 dies.
We're gonna go with the Royal Warden. He's that character immortal on there. He's gonna try and take shots at them. He hits on 4s because of the stealth suit. And a 3 to wound. 1 save at -2. 5 up.
Nope.
Ooh, that's 2 damage. He's got a relic weapon. And we have the...
Did you -1 for his hit?
I did, yeah, I did.
Okay.
He only got 1 hit. And then we have the... We'll do the Chronomancer, his fancy lance into him as well. Ah, he misses, the dummy. We're gonna do the warriors into that squad. We got 17 warriors after the Deathless Arise. These are hitting on 4s because they're stealth suits. Bam, bam. I don't even think I have a 3 in there. Nope. Oh, there was. Okay, there was a 3. And 3s to wound because it's strength 5. I have 1 reroll, which did not help. Second half, 6 wounds on the first one, no rerolls. 4s to hit because of stealth suits. Gonna remember that before I pick up the 3s. And then these wound on 3s as well. So we have 6 wounds on the first half. I've already used a reroll. Ba-ba-ba-ba-boom, ba-ba-boom. So that's a further 6. Oh, 12, nice.
2 markers, now the 2 markers are gone.
So 10 5-up saves now. Good luck to the stealth suits. I believe in them though.
Yeah, I don't.
You don't believe in the stealth suits? Oh my. That is probably...
1, 2.
Oh, they actually live. Yeah.
Any AP?
No AP. Oh yeah, AP2, yeah.
AP2, that's
1 more wound, that's it.
AP.
1. The Shazwi
Shazwi.
The Shazwi has a single wound left. Last thing to fire on the train is the Technomancer, so he'll go ahead and fire at the single wound guy. Okay. Well, the Barge is going to go ahead and shoot at the guy on top of there. He's got his heavy Gauss Cannon. Or no, it's just the Gauss Cannon, not heavy. He hits on 3s because he normally hits on 2s. Well, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
And, well, okay. Well, it's only strength 5, so they fail, but I got 1 reroll. I still fail. Nice. I shot all my guns over here. We have already gone with the death marks. So the Doomsday arcs. This Doomsday arc is going to fire his flare array at the single wounded stealth suit. We're going to put the Doomsday cannon into the broadside. D6 shots from the Doomsday weapon. I'll reroll it. All right, fair.
Told you, you reroll, you're a fool.
That's fair. Yeah, we got 2 hits, 2s to wound. 2 wounds. You have a drone there that could eat that first hit.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll be AP5. And then the you should have a 6-up save because you're in cover on a 2-up on the broadside. 1 6-up save. Oh,
Made it.
Right. That was the cover. The cover ate the cannon.
Yeah.
We have 10 shots into the single. 10 shots in the single wound, dude. 3 4s, because he's a stealth suit. And you said T4.
Yeah.
I've already not used my reroll, so that is 5 saves at -1.
4 ups.
4 ups.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We have one that stands alone. We go ahead and do the Doomsday Cannon into him. 1 single blast. It'd be 5 shots. Hitting on 2s because he got the drive-by +1 to hit. Oh no, 3s because you're -1 to hit. And 2s. So no save. And that 1 stealth suit takes 11 damage. We're just gonna bloop. All right.
Winks out of existence.
I'm done my turn. Done my turn. Ha.
Wow.
Wow. Just having a blast the Necron way. Oh goodness. Oh.
Yeah, I think I know which way this game's going.
You have a sneaking suspicion that
Yeah, a little bit.
there might be a Necron victory. Maybe.
Yeah, no, I kind of thought that turn too.
I felt that maybe a little bit, but we have Tau turn 5.
Oh yeah. The options I have right now for attacking are just amazing, and I guess he's too far away.
You could blow him to pieces.
Yeah, let's.
You want to get a little bit of vengeance shots.
Spite shots.
Spite shots. Marker light. Simple as that.
Lights. Let's see if I get the marker lights.
3 ups. You do.
Oh, I got 1 marker light.
It's all you need.
1 Marky McMarker light. Drones are going to move up to there.
They're going for it. They're going for it.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna blow this guy up at the broadside. We're gonna try to. But you know what? We're gonna spend a command point. We're gonna increase his quantum shielding to give him a 4-up save. That's all I can do.
Okay. He rolls.
The high yield. Ooh, everything hits but 1. That's not bad.
Hits but 1.
I'm T6, but I can only be wounded on 4s. And you get a reroll too. 2 wounds, 3 wounds actually. Oh, 2 wounds, yeah. And 1 glorious reroll because we're Farsight.
Oh.
Right. And 4 ups. Oh, right off the quantum shielding.
Yep.
Smart missiles.
Smarty missiles.
And these are going to wound on 5s. 2 whole wounds. We are AP 1, so we take a damage. I took a damage. And then the drones want to charge the train because they're programmed to do so. Drones are in it, baby.
They make it in.
Oh yeah. Drones are in there. They charge. They get to fight first. You know what actually surprised me? They actually have 2 attacks each. They hit on 5s.
They hit on 5. They have 1 attack apiece. That's only.
Oh, I thought you had 2 attacks each. Okay, they got a hit.
1 hit.
What strength are they?
They are strength 3.
They wound everything in there on 5s.
No.
Okay, not quite. All right. We have 30 Lich Guard attacks. I'm going to roll it too, just to kill those drones. We hit on 3s with the Lich Guard. Oh, wow. First half. Toughness 4 or 5?
Toughness.
3, 1 reroll.
4.
Okay, first half, they have 6 saves at -3. Oh, yeah, they die.
They die.
Boom. You know what? It was admirable, though. Yeah.
They haven't been hitting him. They're more like they said, just don't die, you stupid.
1 broadside survives, though, because we are on to the end of the turn, where Thomas goes. Oh no, a warrior falls off. That warrior falls off every time.
Guys. You want to go to sleep, Thomas?
Thomas would love to go to sleep. Thomas is exhausted.
Alright, these 2 guys are about to get into a post-game show, but I want to let you know that there is another game uploaded right now in the MiniWarGaming Vault. Mark is here with some crabs to take on my Tau in a 2,000-point battle rep. Follow the link in the description below for that battle report.
With that, we do have a pretty clear Necron victory as the entire army rides Thomas the Tank Engine, and they're going to try their best to convince him not to do what he plans on doing. You have to remember, Thomas cannot be destroyed, so they have to use politics, and they have to use persuasion to convince the Tank Engine to not do what his plan is doing. But that's for another time. This game here is complete, and this is actually a pretty fun scenario to represent.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun. I rolled just about as good as the last time I played this scenario, which was the last time I was up here.
Now, what did you play? Well, you played it earlier with your friends back home. What forces did you use that time?
Town.
Oh, what'd your buddy play?
A buddy played kill teams.
Oh yeah, you already telling me about that. Yeah,
one hell of a toolbox for kill teams. You can take anything with him you might want, and that's why I kind of liked him. I was looking at who you have, every single good unit that Space Marines have.
Yeah,
and then you have some really good dreadnoughts and stuff like that. But I actually won against him.
Oh, nice! You beat him?
Yeah, not really. We kind of draw it out. It's one of those, not a clear win. It's nothing like this. I just couldn't get headway. Every time I killed a guy, he stood back up. Kill the guy, stood back up. Kill the guy, stood back up.
I don't think I've actually rolled that well. I don't think I'm fitting here. I don't think I've ever rolled so well on reanimation protocols. This is a great example of why Necrons can be pretty mind-numbing to play against. Mechanically, the reanimation protocols is this edition is the closest it's ever been traditionally to how it used to work back in the day. But I don't like I didn't use any of the movement shenanigans in this one. I don't like how they can manipulate the movement too much, but I've never just hit it so hard. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was just like I said, I should have blasted those guys, sat there and just shot down the... I kind of wanted to do was get in the alleyway here and just shoot, move, and just shoot. You know, just like, you ever see the movie The Gauntlet?
Yes.
It's with Clint Eastwood, and just tear you all apart. Then have this squad on here jump on board, but I just couldn't get any headway.
Well, yeah. When you took out the reanimators right away, that was the right move because that makes that means they reanimated on a 4-up. But after that, I just hit every 5-up. So killing the reanimators in hindsight,
maybe if I charged that guy in the one cold star like I was thinking about, they came forward. I thought I'd knock some stuff really back, and then like maybe pull back or something like that. But that didn't happen. I should have charged that guy in there and just done some damage. I still haven't used the Onager Gauntlet.
It's so good too. I know. It's like such a powerful artifact.
Yeah, but I haven't used it.
What, he just dies every time?
Yeah, he dies every time for something weird. I had him die from Overwatch. I had him die. Yeah.
Was that against the kill team game? He just died against
the
Oh, wow.
Oh, then also in a kill team. You know, the stratagem, you have no more marker lights. This stratagem, your feet fall off.
Yeah, exactly that. Oh yeah, that was just a rough go for the.
Lots of bad dice. And
that was. I kind of hate it when that happens too because it's not like I'm having a good time really watching you roll poorly either. I like the tension. I like the. I like having to make hard decisions. I like having to. See something dramatic happen at the very end of the game. Ideally, in a perfect world, I have like one Lich Guard left on the track, and like a commander or a crisis suit jumps up there too, and they have to like one of our elite guys are fighting each other. That would be kind of cool.
That's the best way to do it.
That would have been the ideal outcome, but the dice were like, no, this is not happening this game.
No, man.
No, Kyle, you get nothing.
You get nothing.
You get nothing. Well, Kyle, I want to say thank you for being a good sport at least, because like Kyle didn't grumble like at all. Actually, kind of mostly laughed at hysterically or potentially psychotically at some points throughout the game here when it came to some of those rolls.
Well, last time I just sat there and put my head in a corner and just like, oh, why?
That's okay. So the last time Kyle and I did this, it was about 2.5, 3 years ago, and you had your chaos. You had a chaos. People might remember the game if you've been watching long enough, because you were playing Chaos Space Marines with a Chaos Knight.
Right, and the thing is, it had like a thermal lance and this massive Gatling gun. And the best part about it was I had gotten all this new stuff on it, so it really looked like a Chaos.
Yeah, because that's what Kyle he tries to give his armies a little bit more flair, a little bit more bits, a little bit more.
You got to make it your own, and that's one of the things that I try to tell people. They say, should I modify it? Should I change the paint? Yes.
Yeah.
Make it your own. This is art.
It is.
It is art to me, and to just have plain old gray with some people say, why don't you buy stuff off of eBay or from these auctions and rescue the miniatures? Because they're crap. They're put together so poorly.
Sometimes they are. You're right. Yeah, they're pretty rough. They're not.
This one right here.
This devilfish.
It took me more time to rescue this miniature, and everything's all glued on there, than it would have taken me to build a new one.
Oh, you got that one? You got that one off someone else?
Yeah, a guy offered me for $20, and we couldn't get hammerheads at the time. And, they only had the Sparty missiles and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you did a good job rescuing, but it took more time to do that.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Especially when you have the high standards like I do.
Well, the thing is, too, like, what's your time worth, right? Like, it's better just to buy a new kit, build it yourself. Well, in a lot of cases, too. Especially if, like, now, granted, you've been doing this for a while, so you're a little more adept at it than, like, a novice would be, so...
Yeah, but the thing is, some people just don't care.
Or you have to learn, too, I guess.
I had one guy attack me with Imperial Guard, and he was just using toys from a toy store. I literally wanted to just...
Oh, what did you... You know what I had? I had a friend back in the day who really loved Warhammer, but he didn't want to spend the money on it. So he used to play his Chaos Space Marines, but he liked to play Cultist Hordes. So what he did is he had little cultists printed out on pieces of paper that he folded into little triangles, and he had the little tent army of cultists. He had like hundreds of cultists on the table, just little triangles. I didn't mind at the time because like I was no better. I had my Necrons were the Great Legion at the time. I'm talking like high school. This is kind of going back a bit for me. But he 3D prints all his models. But I still think he doesn't paint them. So he still plays the Great Legions.
Yeah.
But it's like The last time Kyle and I played this, he played as Chaos Space Marines. He played with...
I rolled just as good.
Yeah, but I had Space Wolves, and I think I was playing a lot of Primaire stuff at the time, because this would have been 8th edition we were playing.
Well, he was also... He had a combination. He had some... the new guys.
Yeah.
And then you also had... you had a Rhino, a Repulsor, a Dreadnought, and I thought I could take a lot of that stuff out. I mean... You had all this incredible stuff, and it just boom, boom, boom. He's just saving everything, and it's just... Once you lose that first turn with that batter rolling,
this is
which
a great
way
example.
it's going to go.
Yeah,
because once everybody starts taking losses, and if he starts taking losses less than you, you're not going to win.
Yeah, exactly. This was a great example. Like you took out my reanimators turn 1.
That was primary target. It was the reanimators.
Yeah, absolutely. Those have always got to go.
I'm trying to take out some of those characters that help with the reanimation. I thought that one guy up front, I should have charged him, but then again, it's one of those things where the way the dice were going, just try to shoot them off.
You didn't really make too many good saves with the commanders either. They're kind of like they're like maybe making 1 or 2 saves and taking like 4 damage, 3 damage, falling over dead just from the small arms fire, which is not ideal either.
Like I said, every time I'd knock down 10 guys. 10 you stand back up.
No, you're actually not wrong. That happened twice. I think there was 2 times I had 7 dudes reanimate 100%. Like you're just 7 5-ups. That's a lot. That's like realistically points wise. If anyone's curious, a Necron Warrior is 13 points. So that's over 100 points just like saved to 1 roll. Mm-hmm. That's kind of crazy when you think about it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that. That was kind of crazy. Like as much as I love Necrons, that was like a little much on the reanimations. That was out of my control though. That's dice. That kind of. But that usually doesn't happen. You maybe are an unlucky individual.
Oh, you think so? Trust me, if you know my life, you're like, yeah, that's over.
Okay.
The only thing I was lucky about was I was shelled a couple times during Desert Storm, and I just what?
Oh, you just shook. You just walked it off.
Well, no, we didn't walk it off. We were on the ground going, holy crap! Ah!
Anyways, folks, that's about it for this game here. What
and I'm right now showing you what's left on the table after the game.
You know what? You did most of the cleanup already. I got it.